Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. Hope everyone's having a great night. I know YouTube, I started the recording earlier because I wanted to give you this introduction. Here we are. The end of the line. Today, or tonight, I guess. Fucking screen going dark. Is the final day of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. The first game, don't worry. We're going to play the other two. I don't want you to get, panicked. This is it. It's the end of the line. We gotta find out. I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious, but we gotta find out who did the dirty deeds and whether they were done dirt cheap. I'm not gonna waste any fucking time. Let's get right into it. Trial ladder. This is the final trial in the whole game. After hours and hours of sifting through this insane case, here we are. We've been on this case for 19 hours. Almost a full day that we've been on this case. Let's fucking do it. Let's get into it. Let's get into a TurboTax. I'm glad I decided to pause it on a spot that, that there wasn't any dialogue going on. That was a smart move because last time I didn't do that. Here we go, boys. I probably should have fucking actually put my stuff in the right place. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look. It's gonna sound so stupid. I'm gonna look up a previous video of mine. Not look up, but I'm just gonna check real quick. I apologize if I drop frames, because I completely forgot I'm still in the Yakuza 0 set, not the, okay. Bottom right face cam, top left. Okay, got it. Get out of that before I drop frames. So that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this goes here. And then alerts, which are there, will go top right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Professional streamer, by the way. Not at all. I suck. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Here we go. Sorry, Edgeworth. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. Don't worry about it. This is my problem, not yours. Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Gumshoe, you have the worst timing ever. And he's fucking chuckling about it. Gumshoe, I love you, but your timing is flawless. Oh, I guess I am. I'll come back later. Wait, Detective Gumshoe. What is it? Yeah, what is it? Why you gotta keep interrupting us? You got a lot of nerve, pal. Making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. I take it Lana's having you run errands again. Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Here, she asked me to give this to you if there was a break in today's trial. Evidence law? I really like the cover. A little Detective Ducky. Evidence law. Edward was talking about this just the other day. You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. You could at least study some evidence law. Really? Fuck you. This girl. The chief prosecutor also wanted me to give you a message. A message? Oh yeah, by the way, this is right after we completely fucked over Emma. Because at this moment in time, it seems like she was the one accidentally, yes, accidentally, killed Neil Marshall. Fuck, dude, that was brutal. She said, if you're planning to take him on, rip up the wings of a butterfly for you. You're going to need this book. Him. Yeah, Killing Loneliness and Wings of a Butterfly is all you need to know. I also need to give this book a thorough read. For Miss Sky explains the two rules. Yo, what's up, 10 meters Sam? I like that name. It's a good name. Sup, gamer? Welcome to the finale to Phoenix Wright. If you missed any of this, you're going to be confused. If you already know, good on you. Hope you're having a good night, man. Welcome in. Doesn't look like that book will do you any good now, though. All that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence. That's where you're wrong, detective. Like you're always wrong, haha. Huh? Oh, that was Edgar, sorry. Haven't you figured it out yet? Why am I still sitting in that... Or why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat, despite all these allegations being thrown at me. Mr. Edgeworth. The real trial today hasn't begun yet. What? What else is there left to do? Your credibility's been all but ruined with this forged evidence you were unaware of. Emma Skye found out she unwittingly caused the man's death. And now you're telling me you want to do more? You gotta be kidding me, pal. You're missing the point, detective. Like all of the points. Played the game much time, seen the ending. Good. All right, hell yeah. Gumshoe is really cool. I love Gumshoe. I really do. He's my second favorite character, right next to Edgeworth. He actually might be my favorite character. It's a toss up between him and Edgeworth. But yeah, his timing and his cool is a good word for it, actually. Lana didn't murder Detective Goodman. Oh. She merely stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there. What? Yeah. Remember, we found out that she didn't actually kill him. She just assisted in assisted in framing herself, which is the stupidest thing I've ever said in my life. And we're going to expose him, no matter what it takes. This case has hurt too many people. It's time to bring it to an end. I like Edgeworth in the second game. I don't like him much. Yeah, I don't really remember too much about him in the second game. I remember. I mean, I played all three of the games. I'm unfamiliar. I know he only shows up a little bit. I think I could be wrong. We'll get to that later. After we finish Phoenix Wright, I'm gonna take a break and do another game, and then go back and do the second game, Justice for All. So Gumshoe wins or me? Both. Oh, let's do it. The final trial, supposedly. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor. The inquiry committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions. But the best character is definitely the Blue Badger. The best debater is the Blue Badger. What a fucking guy. He freaking, we find out that he was the inspiration, the jar was the inspiration for the Badger, so the Badger... Is the Badger the real murderer? Because who could dislike the Blue Badger? Edgeworth. He's got a real big just nah for the Blue Badger. Yes, well, normally this is where the prosecution calls forth the witness, but this isn't easy to say. You see, there is some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have struck a bargain. You think I may have manipulated the witness? I didn't say that, but I did really. With a valid opinion could dislike the Blue Badger. Fair. Fair enough. I definitely don't. He looks kind of stupid, but he's not a bad guy or bad badger. Badgers? We don't need no stinking badgers. It's just, you see, everyone has been talking and... Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution. A solution? What is it? Oxygen? He is beautiful. He's got a nice color scheme. I do like the blue and the yellow. That's a really nice color scheme to use. That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses. Oh my god, hello? What? But there's no precedent for what you're proposing. Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, but a very effective one. It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witness. Ooh, that's a good point. A little definition of special little star. True. You're true. You aren't wrong. You aren't wrong, man. It's such a bright little star just waiting to shine. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? Unbelievable. Edgeworth has found a way to continue the trial. Very well. The defense accepts the prosecution's proposal. Then it's settled. The, defense may now call forth the next witness. Mr. Wright, you do realize this is your last chance. If you call the wrong witness, this trial is as good as over. The defense calls. The time's finally come to bring out the real murder. Gee, who should I call? I'll call Mike Meekins to the stand. No, of course it's fucking Damon Gant, idiot. Damon Gant. The defense calls Damon Gant to the stand. Damon Gant? What does he have to do with anything? Oh, you'll fucking see. As the defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gant has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I call Landis Sky to the stand. Did you kill him? Yes. All right, trial's over. See ya. I'm out. I'll take my paycheck outside. Thank you. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it. As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. How convenient. I love plot armor. He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way. Yeah, because he fucking hates your guts, dude. Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor? True, he does fucking hate your guts. All right, bailiff, please escort Mr. Gant to the stand. Here we go. Church organ. Yep. Witness, please state your name and occupation. What is this, some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch. You guys been swimming lately? Your name and occupation, sir. Worthy. Are you sure you want to do this? Your name and occupation! So, you want to play hardball, huh? Please, Mr. Gant. Fine. My name is David Gant. I'm the acting chief of police. Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony. 10 meter! Thank you for the tier 1 sub! Welcome to the fish tank, my friend. I appreciate it very, very much. Enjoy those 5 really stupid emotes that we have. It's a joke, but still. I appreciate it very much. Hell yeah, man. You know, it's funny. I was like, I know I've heard the name before. I was like, this is not someone new. I knew it. I remember you, goddammit. You were here a long time ago. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's been a while. You know, there's some people where I'm like, oh, that's new. And then I was like, I've seen that guy before. It's been a while, but I've seen you. Welcome back, man. Thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate it, brother. Enjoy those 5 emotes, including the F emote when we fucking fail. Yeah, 20, probably what, 2018? Were you here during the Jason raid, or was it past that? I know a lot of people came in that are still around from the Jason raid, but still. Hell yeah. Welcome back, brother. Hopefully you enjoy me, trying to figure out who the real killer is. I fucking love this music. Past that, hell yeah. No matter what, dude, I appreciate you sticking around. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Very, very, very kind. You enjoy your little bubble. Little bubbles. And yeah, once again, enjoy those 5 stupid emotes of my dumbass face, the little fish, which is very nice, and the F. Alright. Oh, you got affiliate? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Congrats on getting affiliate, brother. Here, actually, I'm going to drop, let's see, I don't really go on Twitch very often anymore. Let me see if I can fucking... I'm gonna drop you a follow so I can catch your streams. I don't know if you still like stream a bunch, but if you do, like I said, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm really not on Twitch all that much anymore, but if I ever have a chance to catch people's streams, I absolutely will. There we go. Appreciate you, man. Streaming tomorrow? Hell yeah! I would say I'd be there, but I have work. I work and stream. I'm very busy. I literally work at my day job, and then I give myself like an hour break, and then I stream. So I haven't been able to catch, I'll be 100%, like I'm not trying to bullshit anybody. I don't catch streams very often. I want to. I want to reconnect with so many people. Like fucking Ash versus the World, Jason Paradise. I want to finally catch one of Ray Narvaez Jr. streams. I've watched this shit on YouTube for like years, but I've never been able to catch a stream. Stuff like that. So yeah, you have work in 3 hours? Well, hopefully we can get this done beforehand. But thank you once again for the sub, man. I appreciate it very much. Very, very, very generous of you. Alright. Here we go. Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony. Oh, righto! What's with the grim face? First, let's clear up this SL9 incident. Oh, you mean that time when Lana's sister murdered that prosecutor? Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already. Gant is a lad. He sure is a lad. You know, for all the flaws that we can clearly see, he's pretty cool. He's pretty... I do like his suit. That red tie he's got is really, really cool. There are still some things unaccountable, isn't... Yeah, We'll see. Unaccounted for.
Oh, like what?
Like the role you played in all of this. His theme is very well done, I agree. He definitely has one of the most unique and one of the best themes in the, I believe, in the whole series. But yeah, look at that fucking tie, dude. It's so good. It's got like that gold thing on it, too.
Son, either you're very brave or very foolish.
Weird to think he's 65. He looks like the youngest 65-year-old on the planet.
You are aware of course, that a police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
Weapons?
Sure, take my testimony, for example. I don't have to give it if I don't want to.
What? Is that true?
I am afraid so. The chief of police has the right to refuse to testify.
Well, we're fucked. Of course, such an action carries with it certain risks. That's true. If you just refuse to testify, then it makes you look like a cold-blooded killer.
Don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial.
I'll hinder, good man.
Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you. Very well, the witness may now begin his testimony.
All right, boys. Here we go. The son of a bitch himself with I love that fucking like orange overcoat.
All right. As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage.
Power outage? Oh, I guess they said the shit was dark, but I don't remember anything about a power outage. We'll keep that in mind. Again, it's like a murder documentary. Gotta get that hair. Gotta get that lightning bolt. He sure fucking is, man. He's got just this aura of just like...
When I went into my office, I found Lana there. Apparently, she had already arranged the crime scene. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery.
Yeah, did you though?
Is that when Dark was arrested? Him? He was lying on the floor unconscious.
They were friends until they weren't. Yeah, you ain't wrong. They were brothers until they weren't.
When Emma said Neil flying, it seems Dark bumped his head.
Was that the bot? Could that have been the bot?
I see. Everything seems pretty clear-cut.
Bad choice of words, man. Clear-cut? Fuck. He was the chief of police until he wasn't. Gotta make that a meme now. If the police chief has the right to refuse to testify, then I better hit him hard and fast. Like a fucking baseball. I hate baseball, but Japan loves baseball. Okay, so first things first. Okay, power outage. What's that about? So the two of you ran immediately after him, right?
That's right, but Dark made it to the elevator first. So Neil and I sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. He went upstairs and I went downstairs. I guess you could say he got lucky.
What's this about the power outage?
Oh, that. The elevator stopped all of a sudden, and I got the shock of my life. Well, probably not as shocked as Neil was when that knife went into his heart. Am I right? Hey!
Once again, why? Neil and I split up, that's what he said. It just turns out that they were lovers and he's super pissed off about it. That's not funny. Yeah, that's not funny. That fucking, like, thing about the heart, like, him actually dying. Not funny, Gant. Too soon, man. Hashtag too soon. Could you tell us what you saw?
It was a shocking sight.
Rip.
Neil and that serial killer were lying in a heap on the floor, all tangled together.
Damon Gant. 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 Oh, he's Gant. I like it. Dark was also lying collapsed on the floor.
Yes, apparently he hit his head and was knocked out. Next to them were these two poor girls.
Lana and Emma.
Lana was cradling Emma in her arms. Looking back at it now, she must have already known what her sister had done. Oh.
Yikes. Okay, what does this mean, you fuck?
How can you know that? Because of the victim's body. It had already been moved.
So that means... you found the body near Lana's desk.
Yeah, he fucking died. That guy got stabbed by a sword. I love it. It's great. He got pushed right into that knight guy that's just sitting on my side, by the way.
Fucking asshole. Gant is just does not give a shit, dude.
That's right. I think you said earlier it was my suit of armor that really stabbed the prosecutor.
Yeah, death is funny. Hey, welcome back, Jumbo. Good to see you. Welcome to the finale of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Was it a suit of armor, though?
Yes.
Anyway, as you can see, I had nothing to do, blah, blah, blah.
So you're saying that the forgery had already been taking place by the time you arrived at your office? Will I be playing the sequels? Yes, I will. We'll be doing Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations. I'll probably give myself a game in between, like I'll play something else and then go into Justice for All. Because if I went into these one by one, or just, you know, like I could, but I would definitely get burnt out, and I don't want to do that. We've been on, I mean, like I said, we've been on this one trial for almost a full day's worth in games, so yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I can understand how Lana must have felt. But moving a body and hiding evidence are inexcusable no matter what the circumstances.
Yeah, I am. Yakuza 0 is my game of choice right now. Got 3 streams of Yakuza 0 a week, and then 1 game each of Clone Hero, the other game that will be starting next week, and then a stream with my mom. Is that how it really went down? Staring at the witness won't do you any good, Mr. Wright. If you're going to stare at anything, you'd be better off staring at the court record.
Worthy. Always the smooth talker.
Which piece of evidence ties Gant to the forgery? Lana did admit to forging evidence, but that can't be the whole truth. Well, yeah. Somehow I've got to link Gant to that incident. I remember like 2 years ago I was sick for 2 weeks, just watched a no commentary playthrough of all the games. Hell yeah. Except Apollo Justice. Yeah, the only 3 games I ever played were this one, Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations. I have not played Apollo Justice Ace Attorney or the spin-off games like Investigations Miles Edgeworth. Is Apollo Justice not great? And the other ones too. What was it? Spirited Justice and the other one? Because I never had the handheld consoles to do it. Okay, so I gotta basically tie into the forgery. Let's take a look here. Alright, rules for submitting evidence. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. Except Phoenix is homeless? Oh my god, how did that happen? Oh, there's probably a whole bunch of just like crazy shit. You know what? And I'm gonna be 100% honest. This entire section I remember being very specific. Obviously, don't give me the answers. If I need help, I'll make sure to specifically ask, hey chat, I need help, etc., etc. Like, I'll probably say, like, what the fuck? Don't give me the answers. Just letting you know. So yeah, this entire spot is very specific, so I probably will save a few times in between, because if I fuck up, I don't want to go all the way back. Just a note. I'm pretty sure this is it, though. Because that half of it was found in your fucking desk, dude. Yes. Alright, here we go. You claim you had nothing to do with the forgery. But I'm afraid that is a claim you cannot back up.
Explain yourself.
Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. Take this list, for example.
That's the list Emma Sky drew her picture on.
This was discovered in your desk. Not only that. Oh yeah, you probably could have chosen any of these. But a piece of this jar that was sitting in your office was found inside the safe, I think is what he said. I keep pressing A too fast, I'm sorry.
It was found where?
Tricked in producing false evidence. Oh, Gloss's badge goes homeless. That fucking sucks. Was it Edgeworth that did? Probably not, but that's a bummer. I have no idea how the game ends, but I'm gonna assume he probably, like, retakes the bar or something and gets back, because, I mean, there's another game after that. There's like another 2 games after that. You see, Chief Gant. I don't know, yeah. It sounds pretty ridiculous. These articles of evidence uncovered in your office are both concrete proof that you also played a part in the illegal investigation. He's like, haha, here we go. Now the fun begins.
Chief Gant, what is the meaning of this? Ho-ho! Here's a defense attorney who may even rival Worthy.
So you admit to it then, that you were involved in the forgery?
Who, me? Or do you mean you? That's me. Yes, who?
Me? Why would I have anything to do with that?
Well, you were the one who snuck into my office when you found this evidence.
Oh, that is true. We did sneak into his office. Oops!
Prosecutors aren't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know. Defense attorneys can do so, too.
Isn't that right?
Righto.
Oh, here we go. However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation.
Worthy, my boy. Not even detectives are exempt from the law. Rest assured, Dick will receive his due punishment.
Oh, fucking Tricky Dick Nixon?
What?
If Detective Gumshoe's salary drops any further, he'll end up paying to work.
Hey guys, I'm kind of out of work right now. Here's $20. Can I just get like an hour, please? Yes, well, in light of the detective's presence, please give us your testimony regarding these pieces of evidence found in your office and their relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene. My. Kids these days no longer know how to put two and two together.
Yeah, that you're a fucking, like, scumbag. I mean, I put that together, like, right when I met you, dude.
Let's see, what was it now? A jar fragment and a list? For all I know, you could have planted them in my office. Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. If they were found after Dark was convicted, then they're worthless, like Worthy. There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way.
Gumshoe's pay equals underpaid. No, it doesn't, because this is the thing. Gumshoe's, at this point, is not getting paid. Like he said, he's going to have to go into that McDonald's and be like, hey,
if I give you this burger, can I get some work?
Like, seriously? Even the underpaid McDonald's guy gets more than Gumshoe does. Fucking rip, man. Gumshoe gets so shit on in these games. He's the lovable buffoon. That's what Gumshoe is.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
When investigating the crime scene,
Oh, yikes.
you should have been more careful to observe protocol. Do you understand that I'm the chief of police, right? There will be consequences.
Oh.
Indeed, I believe I will press charges so you won't make the same mistake again. My apologies, Chief. Would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today is, well, you know. All right, Edgy. In return, though, I know. That place, right?
Huh? What are these guys what are these guys? Telepathic? I mean, they are good friends. As a former underpaid McDonald's employee, I can confirm the pay is equal. Oh, damn. Well, never mind. I'm sorry. That's a bummer. Yeah, I never had to work at a fast food joint, thank God. I was able to get some decent jobs. Some of them were still underpaid, or like just minimum wage or whatever, but yeah. I'm one of the rare individuals that didn't start at a fast food joint. I did start in a restaurant, but I was a prep cook and a dishwasher. Okay, so you left your job and now you get overpaid? Fuck yeah, dude. That turnaround, am I right? Hell yeah. Congrats, man. Congrats. Hope you're enjoying the streaming life as well. Once again, congrats on getting affiliate. That's awesome. Planted them. All right, so once again, I have to be very, very specific and particular. Let's see here. It's very nice. Oh, I bet, dude. I would love to get overpaid for my job. Emma's are in the surface of blood. That's true. This is not a fucking jar. It's a sieve, which is bullshit. It's the worst jar of all time. 168 for 3 shifts. Damn! For a 15-year-old? Jesus, that's awesome, man. Yeah, keep making that money. You'll be living good. Just make sure to save a lot of it. That's the biggest thing. You get all them. I mean, obviously, like, you know, don't, like, you know, I mean, do you, whatever, but I've definitely learned. I spent a lot of money one time in a few months, and I was piss broke after that. It was bad. It was very, very bad. I was gonna say, yeah, save at least 100. What I do, and I mean, some people might do this as well, but what I do is I won't lie. I generally make around $400 to $500 a week, depending on, you know, how much I work in overtime and all that shit. I generally, what I try to do is I try to put all but 100 into my, I get paid weekly too, every Thursday. So all but $100 into my savings account so that I basically have the consensus, unless I'm like getting, you know, like obviously for the PC that I just got, obviously I couldn't have done that, but yeah, I basically try to only spend $100 in a week, which half the time doesn't happen because of groceries and other shit, you know, plane tickets that I'll eventually need to get for vacation and all that stuff. But I try to, you know, basically save around $300 to $400 each paycheck because I'm not going back to having $6,000 and then spending all of it without a job and then being piss broke. It was bad. It was bad. It was really bad. But like I said, you do you. Like, you know, if that's, you know, if you want to spend as much as you want, then hell yeah, go for it. Just, I learned my lesson. You spent $800 on Twitch subs and buying stuff for my friends the last 2 months. Hey, man, like I said, this is the thing. I did the same thing with Jason Paradise. I spent all my money on Jason because I really liked him and really supported him. I'm not going to lie. That's what I spent my money on. I'm never doing that again because it was a lot. But like I said, you know, if you learn your lesson, no worries. And like I said, it's your fucking life. Do whatever you want, man. No worries. As long as you remember and you learn from your mistakes, quote unquote, because it really wasn't a mistake. It was just somewhat regretted. Yeah, exactly. Regret the decision, but then don't make the same thing again. Exactly. 2 years ago, and you learned your lesson in 2 years. You got it. Let's press on this. What do you mean by that?
This is all purely hypothetical, of course. But suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act wouldn't necessarily constitute forgery. If concealing evidence found at a crime scene isn't forgery, I'm not through speaking yet, righto. It all depends on when the evidence was discovered.
Are you saying this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation?
It would appear not. After all, it wasn't listed in the evidence list.
How, though?
For all we know, it could have suddenly materialized the day after Dark was sentenced.
Oh, and wouldn't that be convenient? Right. The chief is talking about a possibility, so long as you can't rule that out. Your remarks, however clever they may be, will only succeed in wasting time. Tell me something I don't know.
Come now, Wright. Think about it.
How can you look me in the eye and say that?
Because I'm innocent. Remember? Who was it that murdered Neil? I'm not sure I care for the word murder here, but in the end, the person responsible for Mr. Marshall's unfortunate demise was Emma Skye.
Fuck! And we proved that. Thanks, Phoenix.
Well, now do you see?
Really, Chief Gant. At the very least, there is one very large benefit you've reaped from all this.
Oh? I wasn't aware. What is this benefit?
That would, of course, be the position you have, Chief of Police. That is true. Oh. The logic is the same as withholding information, lying. Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, it's fine. It's like, yeah, you're a fucking liar, dude. But we just gotta prove it in a court of law. Yeah, Emma got detained hard. We accidentally, because remember, as Edward stated, we're not trying to prove your sister's guilty. We're just looking for the truth. And at this moment in time, the truth is that Emma accidentally killed Neil Marshall. She, according to this little this right here, this piece of cloth, this is her handprint, and this is a piece of cloth from Neil Marshall's clothing, and he was pushed into the spear of this suit of armor that's on the right side. Very obvious pointed blade right there, huh? Like, goddamn, could you be any more obvious? The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to chief. That in itself is sufficient motive.
Oh, that's a good one.
Huh?
Nani? Do you really think I'm that incompetent?
What do you mean? Oh god, Phoenix has got the
Even without the case, I was already in line to become the next chief. The resolution of SL9 merely sped up the inevitable a little.
Is that true, Edgeworth? Yes, he was going to be made chief anyway.
Hi-ya! Be careful when pointing that finger, or you might wind up being the one pointed at.
So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. If you didn't do it for yourself, you did it for someone else.
Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There are only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and I.
I think Steve was talking about this line in the last stream. It's fucking great. Yeah, ego is like that.
There, it's out in the open now. Uji, would you mind if I change my testimony a little?
By all means, please do.
I suck my own dick. I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me.
Hold it! Welcome to Phoenix Gets Gamer, the visual novel. You're not wrong. That's the whole fucking series at this point. Nothing in it for you.
Sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly. That girl, Lena's little sister, was it? If you think I felt sorry for her, you better think again.
You're right. You don't feel sorry for anyone.
Be tough on crime and tough on people. That's how I was raised.
You seem to be lax enough to on yourself.
Oh, that's a good one, Worthy. You're fucking fired.
Could there have been something in it for him? Given his selfishness, would he have helped someone out? I want to say Lana, because I think the whole gist is that he put her in the position of chief prosecutor on purpose. I'm gonna save real quick because I'm probably gonna get this wrong. But I know I don't like to save scum, I promise, but I just want to be safe. I want to say it's Lana, because I think we had made it clear in the last part that he basically appointed her chief prosecutor on purpose to basically help himself out. Edgeworth gets fired and Gumshoe stops getting paid the game. True, you might not help out anyone for their sake, but if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone.
Mr. Wright, it appears you're positively determined to portray the chief as a nice man who likes to lend people a hand.
That's not what I mean. Absolutely not, Judge. Or Udgy.
Very well then. Who is this person you believe Chief Gant may have helped forge evidence?
Lana. I'm pretty damn sure.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky, the defendant?
I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Sky fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Oh boy.
Officer Meekins, obviously!
What do you mean, me? I don't... He's the culprit. Yeah, Officer Meekins did it. He's actually... Meekins was in the suit of armor because he's such a pussy. Who would want to help her more than her own sister, Lana? And as for Chief Gant, he would also have a... I saw with my own 2 eyes. I could see Meekins just shaking in the armor. And as for Chief Gant, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to. That reason, of course, is self-profit.
Self-profit? What do you mean?
After the SL9 incident was resolved, Lana Sky was appointed chief prosecutor at the prosecutor's office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gant.
But how would he profit from all of this?
You would be able to use the chief prosecutor as his puppet. Yep, we made that clear in the last part, that Lana Sky literally only became chief prosecutor because Gant wanted her to. Essentially, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations.
Do you mean to tell me that despite the chief's formidable appearance, he plays with puppets?
Judge, by the way, Meekins proceeds to remove an eye to invalidate the testimony. Meekins would fucking do that. No, he'd be too much of a pussy. That'd be funny as hell, though, if that was like a sub-story or something.
Oh, wait. You must mean...
whatever. We were like, oh, admit it, Chief. Shut the fuck up, Judge. You assisted Lana Sky in forging evidence.
Your motive to appoint her as chief prosecutor so you could control her. Righto, my boy. You have quite an imagination. Let me ask you something. What? Do you have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana? For example, is Lana testifying that I've done such a thing?
Lana, she's keeping quiet to protect Emma. There's no way she'd testify against Gant.
I am afraid without any proof, this all amounts to nothing more than mere conjecture.
Conjecture. Unless that is also what happened in this incident.
This incident? Which one would that be? I'm confused.
Of course I'm talking about, yeah, the murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The chief prosecutor has been acting strange throughout this entire trial. Almost as if someone has been controlling her. The new spin-off Ace Attorney Trials. Officer, oh my god. If we could get a game about Officer Meekins and his, like, backstory and how he became an officer, I would buy that in a heartbeat. Please send it to me. Please make it for the PC or Switch.
Worthy, you'd better watch your tongue. I would want you to get hurt. Just what do you mean?
What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gant is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. Not only that, but the Chief is now making Lana take the rap to cover up his involvement!
What?
Oh, dang, even the judge is turning.
Order! I said order! Mr. Wright, you can't be serious.
Huh?
This is an affront to the highest ranking officer in our law enforcement agency. To accuse the chief of police of blackmail and murder? That's
inconceivable! Hell yeah, dude. Get fucked, Gant. Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth said in easier to understand language. Fuck you, Wright. It's too late, Mr. Wright. I love the random slams. Buh! There's no turning back for us now. Looks like he's the one who's decided to go through with this.
Can you prove this, Mr. Wright? That a chief, a high-ranking officer of the law, is involved in this murder?
Good question. Haha, stupid bitch. Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gant is just a man. The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell.
I see. All right, then. Let's see what Mr. Wright's got, and it better be good. Show us this evidence that ties Chief Gant to the murder of Detective Goodman.
Slam. Your name is Phoenix Wright. Objection! And your name is Miles Edgeworth.
And I'm the judge. Both of you settle down. Fuck each other later.
Okay, so I gotta tie it to the... let's see here. Phoenix, I'm not! It's pronounced Wright, idiot! Oh, I think it might be this one. I think it might be this one. Because we still don't know the final number. Yes. Yes.
This is the ID card list.
Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There was one ID on the list we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. All 7s.
Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that's my card number.
It's your number.
What? How do you know that?
Oh my god, I am actually the Blue Badger. Boom, beat. The fucking song plays. Hold on. I want to see if, hold on. Does the song play when I put on the video? Wait, hold on. Where's the fucking video? God damn it, it doesn't. Joke ruined. Slam. Objection! That's impossible. The safe in Chief Gant's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code.
7 digits? You don't mean...
I'm afraid so, Your Honor. The code was 7777777. The same as the remaining ID card number on that list. Chief Gant! Oh! He's getting nervous! You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime! Oh, we got a new face for Gant finally. It's the oh shit, I'm caught. Order. Oh, the song is beautiful. It's beautiful is a word for it.
Chief Gant, what do you have to say? Nothing. The defense's search of my office was a violation of regulations.
And I will demand Mr. Wright be punished to the maximum extent of the law. But right now, this court demands an explanation from you about the use of this ID card.
Shit! Chief Gant, so you admit it! You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime!
This is actually a really good face for him. I really like this expression.
What about it? I'm chief of police, whether it's the evidence room or the bathroom. What's the difference? I can go anywhere I want.
Tell me, when you entered the room, were you alone?
I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do with the evidence room.
Your sister's Discord has a channel called Blue Badger Appreciation. Yes! Fuck yes, dude. Yes. Oh my god, I love it. I'll definitely... Yes. A yes is all I need to say. Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he?
Of course not. Why would he be? I hadn't seen him in days.
You hadn't seen him in days? Chief Gant, I'm afraid you've just undone yourself. On that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman!
What do you mean? This trial's purpose is to determine Landeskai's guilt.
No, it isn't, Your Honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. He goes from, to, oh, my hair. If Chief Gant met the victim on the day of the crime, then we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting?
In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to have to ask you for evidence. Show us proof that the victim went to meet Chief Gant on the day of the crime.
This, I think. Okay. Shit, that wasn't it. Oh yeah, that was pretty weak. That was pretty weak. Shut up, Gant. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, yeah, this, because he lost Chief of Police. Yes. That was stupid, I'm sorry. Detective Goodman had lost his ID card on the day of the crime. Or to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it. So Detective Goodman filled out a lost item report. He would have had to give him that report to the Chief of Police.
Yet you are in possession of that report, which means you can't be sure if he filed it.
He filed it. How do I know, you ask? Pursuit be banging, though? Pursuit's always banging. I love Pursuit. It's so good. It's such a good theme for this. Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day.
He needed to?
Yes, to transfer the evidence out.
Oh!
Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Gant. Then, you accompanied the detective to the evidence room!
I accompanied him?
There's no other way the murder and Detective Goodman could have entered, or the murder and Detective Goodman could have entered the room. We got him by the balls.
Hold on, let me guess what you're going to say next. I, the Chief of Police, murdered poor Goodman.
Yeah. You really gonna ask that, Gant? Exactly.
But wait! The Chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card.
Yes.
Now that you mention it, shit. It probably said something like, I've done that once before, or something like that.
Sorry, but that's not possible. According to the record, your card was only used once, yet you showed us your ID card earlier. If you had really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body!
No!
Holy shit! Anime?
Chief Gant, you didn't!
The murder was most likely a spur-of-the-moment crime, for no one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit murder. Yeah, but Gant is clearly not okay in the head. After the murder, you contacted... Oh, yeah, the fucking phone. You contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body, of course. You're forgetting, Mr. Wright, that the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot. How did he manage to move it there? Gant goes Super Saiyan. He really did for a moment. That was some pretty crazy animation there.
I was at the police department the entire day, you know.
And everyone's aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony. Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. You have an entire police force at your disposal.
Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer to do it? Hey, you, take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so.
Chief Gant, you left all the evidence we need to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. This time I thought it was a useless clue just taking up space.
How could the chief have moved the body? The mafia? Hey, mafia guys, I got a dead body right here. I need to move it to the prosecutor's. Oh, you guys, yeah, come on in. We got it. It's right there. Oh, you take it? Sweet. All right, cool. Mr. Wright, show us this evidence.
To move the victim's body, Chief Gant used this. The Godfather. Oh my god, if Gant was the Godfather, that would be fucking amazing. I feel like maybe it's the parking stuff. I feel like that's the only logical thing here. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the parking stuff. This is how we move Detective Goodman's body.
A parking stuff?
It's the Blue Badger. There he is. In all its beautiful glory. That's the evidence. He used the Blue Badger. He stuck the body on the back of it so no one could see it, and then he rolled it all the way to the prosecutor's office. I love how there's a fucking gumshoe handprint on it. This is the sponsor of the stream, or the mask. This is the stream mascot, the Blue Badger. Like how it's like one of its eyes looks like there's a little tear there because it's not drawn like super well. To be fair, considering that it was Gumshoe that made it, it actually looks pretty damn good. Like, no bullshit. Like, Gumshoe made that. Like, that's actually pretty good. I wouldn't be able to fucking do that. It'd be a stick figure. I could do stick figures.
A parking stub. Miles Edgeworth.
You mean the body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car? I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car. The face of Twitch. Twitch's mascot is the Blue Badger. Oh my god. You mean I carried the victim's body? Precisely so. But wait! Even you know, I didn't plan on returning to my office after the ceremony finished that day. But you did return. Tell me why? Why did you kill that fuck face? Tell me why did you frame Lana Sky, bitch? Yes, because yes, remember Gant wanted to bring back a piece of evidence. Yes, the face of the internet. Oh my god. I was asked to go by Chief Gant for this. Yep. Mark Zuckerberg. He told me he wanted to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Oh my god. I cannot believe that. So you see, what you were really taking to the prosecutor's office wasn't the screwdriver, but the victim's body in your trunk! Gant.
Detective Goodman's body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car!
Yes, unless of course you have another explanation, Chief. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to transfer evidence from a closed case? To be honest, the layers are overly buff in this game, right?
So many layers. As onions have layers. Ogres have layers.
There's only one plausible explanation to transport the body. Like, look at how big. Yeah, he's got the biceps. He found the biceps. I know, fucking Gant's like super ripped. I would not want to get in a fight with him. Like, Phoenix is a pretty broad dude. Edgeworth's a broad dude. Like, they're not, like, jacked, but they're wide and big. Gumshoe, of course, is because he's a fucking detective. Phoenix is Donkey Kong. A Donkey Kong. Miss Lana Sky. Transporting the body.
Order, order, order! What's going on here? Is there no room for rebuttal to the defense's outrageous accusations, Conky Dong?
I kicked the Donkey Kong right in his Conky Dong! Think back to the photograph that makes me laugh Miss Starr took at the prosecutor's office. This was not a photo of the body being stuffed in the trunk to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite. It is a photo of the body being taken from the trunk.
Chief Gant, please say something! Something. I believe your time's up.
My time's up?
Sorry, Righto, but I'm having lunch with the District Attorney General after this. We have to get going if we're to make it in time for the early bird special.
Are you fucking serious right now?
But the cross-examination isn't finished yet. Remember what I told you earlier? A police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
Weapons?
Like the right to refuse to testify. I'm invoking that right now.
What? That is not the right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
So you're going to just run away after all this? Can't miss that early bird brunch date. I know, right?
Run away. Don't make me laugh, Worthy. I stabbed old Goodman. That's what you're saying, right?
I mean, you did just say it.
But if you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now.
Well,
You think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, then show your proof and get it over with.
The transitions look so clean now. I know, right? That's 60 frames. That's 6,000 bits. I would go higher in terms of bit rate, but Twitch maxes out at 6,000. I have enough upload, like with it not, of course, dipping, to go up to like, not even joking, like 40,000 bits. Probably the most I do is 20,000, but I can't. I record at 15 to 20,000, but I do not stream there. I know, right? Yo, what's up? Super good to see you. Hope you're having a great night, my friend. Welcome to the finale. Yes, the finale of Phoenix Wright is turning. We are roasting Gant, who's about to fucking run away like a pussy. Hope you're having a good night, Super.
I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. Damon Gant is the current chief of police. This court will not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright, Your Honor, do you have any concrete proof? Proof that Chief Gant murdered Detective Goodman and made Miss Sky dispose of his body.
Do I have any concrete proof? Oh, you're off and waiting and relaxing? Hell yeah, Soup. Enjoy your day. That's funny, yeah. Soup is off, and then 10 meter is going to be... Or can I just call you Sam? I'll just call you Sam if that's okay. I don't know why I said... It's because I saw the first part of your name. And then Sam's waiting for work. That's a good name. I like that 10 meter Sam. Do I have any concrete proof? The Blue Badger. I present the Blue Badger. I don't think I do. Do I? I don't. I'm pretty sure I have to go no here because I don't think I do. I'm gonna save just to be safe. I don't like the save scum, but I just want to be safe. I do not want to do this again, basically. I feel like this is where the evidence law is going to come into play. It's no use showing evidence I'm not even sure of myself. No, Your Honor, at present I have no conclusive evidence.
See ya, G?
In that case, this court is forced to penalize you for your allegations against the truth.
Call me Sam. Okay, cool. Just making sure. I don't ever want to call someone like a short name and then be like, no. Yeah, I'll just call you Sam. I don't know. I think I said 10 meter because that was the first thing I saw. I read the first part of your name. So if we call you perfect, I'll just call you Sam then. Awesome. Sam. Hell yeah. What?
Here's a tip. Never gamble when you can't afford to lose, righto.
You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the when the game is done. I almost said when the deed is done.
dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
Fucking Kenny Rogers. Same last name, but not related.
You see, it seems that Lady Luck was on my side again today.
Is that Kenny Rogers?
Okay, Udgy, I'll leave the rest to you.
Oh god, he got Thanos snapped! No! I mean, yay! What?
I warned you earlier, Mr. Wright. This is an affront to the senior office in our nation's law enforcement agency.
What? Oh. Oh, here we go. What if Gant just pulled a gun and shot everyone at the courthouse?
Monka W.
Monka Omega. That'd be the biggest Monka Omega moment.
Alright, Udgy, you leave the rest. Hey, you guys know about the AK-47? Recoil's crazy.
I know, right? Oh! I'm pretty sure at that point he'd be arrested. Just a little. He'd probably be executed. Lady. There you go. I think it's the first time anyone's ever used that fucking cursed. Yeah, it's cursed. Thanks, Super, for helping me out with those. I'm so shit at editing. It's amazing. Lady Luck, Maybe we should have a word with her.
Mr. Edgeworth, what do you mean?
That one still scares me. Hey, you made it. Not my fault. Made that as a joke. Hey, I added it. I needed an extra emote, so I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah, Supa made a... Well, I pictured my face and then Supa cut out cursed Pog. I do like Pog. I think I have a good Pog emote. Like, not even trying to blow smoke up my own ass, but I do think my Pog emote's pretty good. And then, yeah, Frown. And then I made the F, and then Techno, one of our bros, made the little fish, the little blue fish, which I just love and adore. Me and my friends pulled the streamer until she made this. Oh my god, that's fucking good. That's really That's really funny. I was like, what the hell is that? And I looked closer, and I was like, oh, it's a fucking Pog. Looks like a horse. No offense. Bully. Yeah, I think I got what you meant. I was like, what? I was like, oh, I get it. There's one lady who knows the real truth behind this trial. We haven't yet had the honor of hearing her testimony. A lady who knows the truth. Another witness. Lana, idiot. In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other method of proof is testimony. The Blue Badger! Yeah, obviously. The Lady Blue Badger. But Chief Gant has invoked his right to refuse to testify. There's still someone else. One more witness who can answer all the questions raised in this trial. Someone right in this very room.
Mr. Edgeworth, who is this person?
Why are you asking me, Your Honor? Have you forgotten? The defense is the one calling witnesses today.
Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist?
She may not be willing to tell the truth, but we can't just stop now. Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls forth... Angel Star! Mike Meekins! I called Jake Marshall. He's in jail. We can get him back. I called Detective Bruce Goodman to the stand. Oh, fuck. He died. Lana Sky!
The defendant, Miss Lana Sky!
She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 p.m. on February 21st. Her task, to dispose of the... Her mission, if she chooses to accept it. Her task, to dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with a certain someone's orders. Mr. Hectic Gumshoe. I wish to dock his pay even more on account of murder. The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor.
Very well. The court will now take its final recess for the day. In 15 minutes, we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. This court is now...
Hold on.
Huh?
This fucking guy.
Chief Gant, I thought you were going to eat.
Listen good, Lana.
He's talking to Lana.
I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Mr. Wright's claims,
there will be terrible. Are you threatening to kill Emma, you fucking jabroni? I will end you in court. Right now.
Oh, that's right. Your sister will be found guilty.
Oh, that. I kind of went a little too far, I'm sorry.
For Neil Marshall's murder!
Oh, this isn't good.
Of course, you never support such outrageous claims anyway, right?
That's my name.
Shut up. Just something to think about. All right, then. I've got a lunch date to meet. Fuck all you, I'm out.
Can't misses his brunch date to send death threats over Twitter. What a guy. What a fucking guy. Fucking big yikes on Gant. Gant is the definition of big yikes.
Okay, if there aren't any further objections, this court is now in recess.
Alright, I guess we are actually in recess now. Alright. Holy shit, boys. This is getting crazy. Looks like we managed to stay in the game. Yeah, thanks to your help, Edgeworth.
That chief, he's something else, huh, pals?
Detective Gumshoe! Can't be looking like... Gant's looking a little sus, if you know what I'm saying. He's swimming the fuck out of here.
I'm not a detective anymore.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
Don't worry, I've already decided where to work now. At your office.
My office?
Sure! I'll take the place of that top-knotted girl you used to work with.
Could he mean... Maya? Oh, I miss you! But not as much as me!
Still, looks like we're all out of moves now.
I've hired myself. Me, Phoenix.
Chief Gant's done it again. How is it he always gets the upper hand?
It's not fair he has the right to refuse to testify. Settle down, Wright. Remember what the judge said?
But Chief, that is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
That's true. Risks? What did he mean by that? It's simple. If the chief refuses to testify, the opposite also holds true. You mean he forfeits his right to say anything too, Lana? Oh! 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 Yes! I forgot she came back. I was like actually excited. Emma, are you okay? Headcanon Edgeworth has a Russian accent. I fucking wish.
He refuses the right to testify.
Yeah, when I came to, I was in the medical office. I've been listening to the trial from the gallery. So she heard everything that's been going on. Emma, I'm sorry for what I said before. No, don't be. It was the truth. You know, it's funny.
Is it?
I almost feel somehow relieved that I killed a guy. Accidentally. Relieved? You need to get icy hot for that. Yeah, now I finally know what really happened. True. To think that all this time, my sister was being blackmailed by that terrible man. Are we not going to mention the fact that you, murdered Neil Marshall? And she did it all just to protect me. I killed the guy, Poggers! That's exactly what Emma is right now. Yeah, 100%. Ever since her appointment as chief prosecutor, everyone who knew her, she said she changed. Perhaps it was easier that way for her.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean? To follow Chief Gant's orders. She must have shut herself up deep inside to force herself to do anything and everything the chief told her to do. That must be why she became so cold.
You're so cold, bring me up.
Love Breaking Benjamin. It was all my fault. It's all because I murdered Mr. Marshall.
Hey, don't go blaming yourself now. If you want to blame anyone, blame society, pal.
Shut the fuck up. Chief Gant may be able to fool everyone with his with his forgery, but he can't fool my memory. I remember now. I knocked Mr. Marshall into that armor. I see.
Well, we better get back. It's time for the final act.
Emma, why don't you wait here? No, I'm going with you.
Oh, she's back by my side.
We live in a society. Stop it. Get some help. Gumshoe is the Joker, pretty much, yeah. Gumshoe's the Joker of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney lore. I want to be there. I want it my way. When Lana tells the truth. Let's go, Wright. It's time to end this. Oh my god, is this actually the final trial? All right, boy. I don't even know if we're going to get to Yakuza 0, but who fucking cares? I'm so into this now. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Nope, the only break we'll have to take is at 7 o'clock, which is in about 50 minutes. No, 50, not 15. I'll have to take my break to go feed my animals, get some water, and go to the restroom. Other than that, we're rolling. Let's do it. Here we go, boys. Yeah, fucking Old Bag just shows up, like, literally out of left field. Hey, is that Edgeworth? I saw something, and everyone's like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me now. Yay, Emma's with me now. Great.
Now then, will the defendant, Miss Landeskine, please take the stand?
She better fucking be there. There she is. Oh, she's looking pissed already. Miss Landeskine, you are the chief prosecutor. I'm sure you're aware of what is required of you. But, Mr. Edgeworth, you already know everything. I saw it. I saw that young whippersnapper. My Jack Daniel. Shout out to Jack Daniels. I don't drink whiskey, but it seems good. You know all that I've done these past 2 years.
Please provide the court with your testimony, Miss Sky. And remember, you are under oath. We want to hear the truth.
Of course, the truth. Lana, no matter what happens, I'll always be your sister.
Now then, your testimony, if you will. First, tell us about your relationship with Chief Gant.
Everything hinges on your testimony. You're the only chance we have to get Gant. Honey Jack, I've heard Angie for you. Angie Poo, I'm gonna forge evidence for you. Oh my God. I worked alongside Gant for years. There's no truth to his blackmail theory. I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago all by myself. Bullshit. When I found Prosecutor Marshall's body, I rearranged the crime scene. Full of shit. My only motivation was to get Dark convicted. It had nothing to do with Emma. You are so full of shit. You are so full of shit. It's on your face.
Are you sure about this testimony?
Your Honor, I'm not lying under oath, as I say as I lie. I'm confessing to a capital offense, of course I'm sure. But Lana...
If this is true, then that means Chief Gant has nothing to do with this.
That's what I've been telling you from the beginning. Why the fuck you? Please, Mr. Wright, you've got to help her. She's sacrificing herself because of me. But what if she's telling the truth? She's fucking not, though. It's obvious that she's not. She's not. I know my own sister. Whenever she speaks stiffly like that, she's hiding something inside.
Her feelings.
Deep down, she's really screaming in agony. Jesus. Red Cold River? Yeah, this is no time to start second-guessing myself.
The defense may now begin its cross-examination. She's totally not lying, you know.
Gant and the Fabrication. That sounds like a band name. Gant has a fucking side band called Gant and the Fabrication. Let's press on this real quick. Lana sounds like she's playing the start of saying, I did it, I killed him, and I'll do it again. But basically, yeah, pretty much. So you rearranged the crime scene. Are you sure you didn't do this to keep Emma from looking like the murderer? How many times do I have to tell you, Mr. Wright?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Emma didn't do it, period. You're so desperate to hide the fact. You're willing to risk the death sentence. She's lying! She did it so she wouldn't be blamed for what happened. Or so I wouldn't be blamed for what happened. Whoops! In any case, as a prosecutor, what I've done is unpardonable. There's nothing I could do to make up for my actions. Mr. Wright, my sister's lying! Yeah, I know. She's fucking lying. I got it. Yep. I'm pretty sure... Okay, so this is where I have to be really specific. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong button, sorry. I'm gonna hold B. Hold B. My bad. Press the wrong button. I meant to press R. Okay, R. It's gotta be this one, right? Nope, see, this is where it has to be, like, stupidly, specific. Oh boy. I hate to do it. I'm gonna save scum, because I know I'm gonna fuck it up. Let's see here. You say you did this all by yourself? Yes. Would you mind telling us what you found when you arrived at the crime scene? Oh, here we go. It seems I was the first person to discover the scene. The broken prosecutor ward knife was stuck in the victim's body. What? Ooh. Love that we have to watch that over and over again. But Prosecutor Marshall died from an unfortunate accident. Hello, hair. That's only a situation you you dreamed was possible. The reality is...
Fucking look at me when I'm talking to you!
Safe scum gaming. Yeah, I hate safe scumming, but I just want to make damn sure I'm doing this right. This entire case is extremely specific. Like, with a few of the other ones, you can kind of leeway it a little bit by choosing a few things that you think are correct. This one, you have to get it 100%. There's not even like a, you're close. Nope, nothing like that. I guess, in reality, all the ones are like that, but it's like, this one specifically, it's so, so specific. It's very anal about it. The reality is, it wasn't my sister who took the prosecutor's life. Fantasize all you want, Mr. Wright, but I'll never change the statement.
You mean Prosecutor Marshall wound up being killed by Doc?
Something like that.
If that is so, what happened to the other murder weapon? Doc was carrying a switchblade knife.
Plus, this one is very long. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that was lying on the floor a little distance away. It was probably knocked away in the struggle.
That's not how it went down. She's trying to cover up her lies with more lies.
Oh, just to protect me.
So when you found the scene like this, what did you do? After all, this is what everything boils down to.
Yes.
Ooh, enjoy your coffee, Sam. Hell yeah.
I broke off the tip of Dark's knife, planted it inside the wound, and then moved the body. How did you break the tip of a knife? We still don't have the knife tip as a clue, which is a bummer.
You planted the tip of Dark's knife in the victim's wound,
And then you moved the body?
but why? Why would you do that?
You of all people should know, Edgeworth. You've always had such a good head on your shoulders.
My head isn't that bad, but maybe I ought to ask for the sake of the others. Why'd you move the body? When you showed up on the scene, where exactly was the victim's body?
It was where you deduced it was, by Chief Gant's desk.
But the body was found by your desk. Why did you move it there?
The reason for that is simple.
Let's have the witness explain this in more detail. The reason Miss Guy moved the body.
The pieces of the jar that shattered during the vents threatened my plan.
Is it because it has Emma written on it? Pieces of the jar. You mean...
Yes, that wretched jar you showed.
It's not a jar, it's a fucking sieve. But okay.
You showed us earlier. In order to show that Dark committed the crime, I felt it would be more expedient to move the body.
So, when you first found the body, the jar was already...
Of course, it had been shattered to pieces. If you looked at the crime scene, it would be clear right away what happened.
Thought it was a vase. I mean, I'm more joking. It is a vase, but it's just a really shitty vase. It's got a hole in the bottom. So if you wanted to put water in it for, like, flowers, it just wouldn't work. It's literally just like an empty vase. It's also a very unstable vase, because look at this. Like, who would make a vase like this? Look at how unstable this is. Bad engineering at its finest. It is a vase. I'm just fucking with y'all. Tall, thin, succulent vase. We got a tall... Or we got a long, tan, handsome vase.
Neil Marshall was dead and Dark was lying unconscious. In other words, the jar must have been broken during their struggle.
I see.
What's the matter, Emma? Hey, bots! Hey, there's my view bots, Kappa.
Apparently the jar shattered at the time the crime was committed. But I have a feeling there is more to it than that.
Yeah? There must be a contradiction here somewhere.
Anyway, I committed this fabrication completely alone.
I'm also capping, that's not my view bots, those are just bots that are promoting buying subs and viewers because, you know, people are scumbags. Did I already do the jar?
So here's the thing. Now do I do it here or do I do it here? That's the question. Yes! Okay, here we go. Miss Sky, I understand how you feel. You committed that crime 2 years ago to protect your sister.
You mean the forgery at the scene where Neil Marshall was murdered?
Apologies for the bots, by the way. Those are just bots that promote fucking, what am I trying to say? Bots that promote you to buy stuff, like buy subs and viewers and shit. So don't worry about it. They come in every once in a while. How do I check to see? I just want to make sure that is what it is. How do I check to see? I remember, there was something I could do to exactly like, oh. Sorry, I'm just kind of checking something. Oh, here we go. Is this it? No, it's not it. There was something I remember doing something where I could actually see the message that they posted, but I don't remember how I did that. Because I mean I know that's what it is, but I still just want to make sure that it's not for some reason a different bot. Still throws me off when I see those messages. Yeah, they're just bots. Don't worry about it. That's why I have Streamlabs set to yeah. Don't post links in chat, people. Even if you're just posting a clip, please ask for my permission. Because otherwise you'll get banned. I have Streamlabs set it to ban anyone that posts a link because we've had too many bots and too many dumbass people trying to fucking just do malicious shit, and so I don't accept links anymore. How the fuck do I do that thing? I'm gonna post so many links in chat. Hey, you do you, bro, brother. Where the fuck was it? Sorry, I'm taking so long on this. I just wanted to see. It wasn't that. How do I'll figure that out later. I shouldn't be spending so much time on this, but I'm so curious. Oh, maybe mod tools? No. Whatever. I'll figure that out later. How the fuck did I'm so curious now because I did it once. But I just don't remember how. Whatever. That's fine. Let's just get on with this. Good coffee? Hell yeah. Good to see you're enjoying your coffee, Sam. Hell yeah. Here we go. If that truth were to be exposed now, the past 2 years of your life will have been in vain. Even so, I am compelled to bring to everyone's attention a significant contradiction within your testimony. So there's no log button? I wish there was. There was a way I was able to actually see the message that they posted, like the bots. Because, I mean, I know it's just the fucking, like, one of those bots, but I still wanted to see the message to make sure that it was, and it wasn't, like, a different bot or something, but... God. I wish I could remember what that was. Like a show recent messages or something like that. Whatever. Whatever. I'll deal with it later. Maybe it's actually in, like, Streamlabs' CloudBot thing. I'll figure it out. A contradiction in my testimony? Oh, there's no log button in Twitch. Okay, I got you. I was like, log in Ace Attorney. Oh. I got you. No worries, bro. Yeah, it's, and like I said, I know it was, how did you see it? Well, I mean, it's probably because you already know. Yeah, that's the message. If you ever see that message in your chat for anyone that streams, ban that bot immediately, because that is absolutely a scam. Do not buy viewers, subs, and followers. Just don't fucking do it. Don't be that guy. Earn your way. Other than one big raid, you know. As a mod, you see deleted messages? Really? I can't see it. And I'm the fucking streamer. I guess, am I technically a mod of the chat? I guess I'm technically not a mod, am I? Whatever. I'll fucking deal with it later. Some third-party since you can see that too. Huh. Stream Manager has a way to see it as well. Oh, fucking Nightbot. We're never using Nightbot again after it kept banning people during a really solemn moment. Nightbot can fuck itself. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. Whatever. You can see everything too. I can't though. That's the thing. I like all I can see is the thing that it says it's banned. I don't see it anywhere, unless I'm just not doing it right. Yeah, maybe I just need to beat TV and Franker Face at the same time. Yeah, maybe. You have Nightbot for one meme. Yeah, the meme on Nightbot ended pretty quickly when it kept banning people for. I don't even remember what it was, but Nightbot just kept like timing people out. We were just like, "Fuck you, Nightbot, you suck." Oh, deleted messages. Oh, choose how you want to view deleted messages in chat as a streamer. Oh, I can do that too, so I can actually see the messages for longer if I want. Huh. All right. I went through the settings a while back, so I didn't have to click through the messages, so it just shows it dimmed and strike through to show a difference. Oh. I'll definitely have to change my settings then. I think I might do that, though. Actually, like, real quick. Where was that? Deleted messages, I want it. How do I set it to not brief? I wanted to set it to something much, Oh, here we go. Click to reveal deleted message. There we go. Yes. That's what I want. Yes, okay, that's what I want. There we go. So how do I click off? Alright, well, whatever. I see it. Okay, cool. I got it. I got it now. We're good. And yes, as Super said, it is the same exact... I mean, I trust them anyway, but I still just want to make sure. It's to the same fucking website. Yep. Good fucking jokes. Good jokes, bots. You guys are trash garbage. I have Nightbot for one meme. I have a timer which says, if you're enjoying the stream, drop a follow, and it'll say, thanks, Nightbot. That's the entire joke. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been doing the same thing too, Sam. Any bots that I think are in chat, I do a little research into for sure. I don't just like straight up, unless I know they're a bot, because I can usually fucking tell. But yeah, I do the same thing where I ban any potential bots as well. I've been doing that for years. I have a list of bots that I meant to send to, I don't know, somebody at Twitch. Someone that would actually fucking see it, but I never got around to it, so. Yeah. Anyway, now that I know how to do that, I now have the power of my hands. Fuck you, bots, I can see all your messages. Ha-ha! Let's get back to this. You testified, and I quote, the pieces of the jar that shattered during the events threatened my plan. What's your plan, then? I knew a few from other streamer friends of VCs. Yeah, there's bots all over the place. Even the bots that don't seem like they're bots, it might just seem like lurkers, are usually bots. Because the biggest thing is half these bots will... There's a bunch of bots you'll see, and they will lead to a streamer that is undoubtedly buying viewers and bots. You can tell, because they'll have 11 or 100 viewers, and when you go in the chat log, there's only like 3 real people watching. So, yeah. It's pretty insane. And those people usually end up having affiliates and all that shit. Phoenix slats paper the gamer. That's right.
Do you have a problem with that, bitch?
It's a simple oversight, really. You see, a message was written on the jar with the victim's blood. Yes, the prosecutor must have written it in his final moments. Yeah, you just fucking contradict yourself, idiot. Exactly so. And this is where the contradiction lies. In order for the victim to be able to write his message on the jar, it must not yet have been broken before he died. Slap! He couldn't have written Emma's name on a shattered jar! Oh, we got you.
Order!
Your Honor, it would appear more information is needed in regard to this jar and its bloody message. We may be missing something critical here. Something critical? Chief Prosecutor, it seems you're as in the dark as we are about the truth towards which we're headed. What? Oh my god. Just tell us exactly what you saw. We'll piece together the information to arrive at the truth.
Very well. The witness may now continue her testimony.
Oh boy. All right, sorry for that, especially for the YouTube peeps. Sorry for that diversion for a moment, but I figured it out. I have a way to check those messages now. It's all going to be the same shit. I don't think we've had... The only person I've ever had to ban within the recent time was one guy who decided to call one of my viewers a pussy, which happened, funny enough, in the last Phoenix Wright stream. That person got banned immediately because you just don't fucking do that. I immediately but other than that, it's been all bots. I immediately noticed the blood traces on the jar. I found it not funny, but I laughed at it after for sure, because it was just like, really, dude? You're gonna... The second message you post in the stream is gonna be that? You can just get out. But it was dark in the room, and I didn't have time to check it out. Check it out. To be safe, I wiped away the blood. The fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them all. All I could think about was wiping them clean before they were discovered. I know, right? It's like, LOL. Like, yeah, you didn't even try to, like, weasel your way out of that one, dude. You could just leave.
You mean you were the one who wiped away the message in blood?
I wasn't chief prosecutor at the time. She didn't think Dark was the real murderer. That's why she tried to erase the real evidence. Uh-huh.
Very well. The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Jar and message in blood. Message in a jar, yeah. Alright, let's see. Immediately noticed the blood traces, but it was dark in the room and I didn't have time to check it out. I looked at the blood. Were the fragments large? I think that's correct. Well, this doesn't really show us the fragments. Let's try this one. So you illegally rearranged the crime scene. Yes, I don't have any excuse for my actions. I'm so sorry, Lana. I didn't know. I treated you so badly all this time. To be fair, she's treated you just as badly, so, you know. It's not too late. There's still plenty of time to make up. After we've gotten to the bottom of after we've gotten to the bottom of this incident.
No doubt the state will leave a permanent stain on the history of the prosecutor's office.
Okay, so this is just the babbly book. Whoops, sorry. Hey, my attorney's badge. You like it? You'll love it. 26381. God, I wish it was 8675309, but that's okay. Yo. Okay. So the jar was already broken. It's a miracle the thing hadn't broken earlier.
It certainly looks as feeble as the defense's case.
Fuck you, man! But not as feeble as the judge's judgment. Oh, judgment. Breaking the law, breaking the world. Yes! Good judgment reference. Who knew they had a judgment reference in Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney? This game came out way before Yakuza 0 did. Kappa, you were an ace detective who never missed a detail. Do you really expect us to believe you didn't investigate what was written on the jar pieces? Normally I would have. Okay, let's do this one. So you didn't know your sister's name was written on the jar? No. If I had known, I would have gathered all the pieces and ground them to dust. Well, that helps my case. Yeah, thanks a lot, Lena. Lena, you do that for me? Well, you are sisters. It seems you two might make up yet. Anyway, I just barely had enough time to move the body as it was. If someone happened upon the scene, you lose your chance to erase the evidence. You must have been in a hurry. I was. I knew I had to destroy the evidence before anyone came.
This is rather shocking.
Yeah, postal on message, you're good. I don't have any filters for that. To be safe, I wiped away the blood. How'd you wipe it away if you couldn't see it, forehead? I'm afraid this action of yours reveals what really happens.
What do you mean?
If you really thought Dark killed Prosecutor Marshall, you wouldn't have wiped away the blood. What else could I have done in that situation? Lena. I only had a few moments. There wasn't enough time for me to do anything else. Oh, excuse me. But gather up the pieces. The fragments were large, so I'm sure. You can post it in 2 messages if you want. Do it like half and half. I don't mind. But how could you see with the power out? It should have been pitch black in that office. A detective is always prepared, Mr. Wright. I was gonna post the entire Raid Shadow Legends script. Fuck yeah! Hey, do you have a pulse? We'll give you a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. Even now, I always carry a pocket light and a camera with me. Even I carry a bottle of emergency luminol wherever I go. Why? I never miss anything. I got every last piece. Did you though? Wait, hold on. No, I won't save scum yet. Here we go. Miss Sky, I believe this jar conceals a truth even you are unaware of. What? We found the final... We memeing? A little bit. We definitely a little bit. Do you have a pulse? We'll give you a G Fuel code. And a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. Did you know that with Prime Gaming, you get a channel subscription to use every month at no additional cost? It greatly helps the streamer, while you get all the benefits of a regular sub. Subscribe with Prime Gaming right now, and make me a sellout. Gam missing his brunch date be like, babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you. You were poggers. It's me. I'm a mega lol. Oh my fucking god. I'm sorry if this Pepe hits, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling Pega in our relationship has been weird champ for months. It's time to end it. So no Kappa. Hold on. I need to I need to screen cap this. Is it Control P? Is print screen? Oh, wait, no, hold on. It's what is it? What the fuck is print screen? Is there even a print screen? Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Shift print screen? Maybe? Control print screen? Did it do it? I have no idea. It's fucking hilarious, Sam. How do I print screen? God damn it! That's all I want to do. Do I hold it? I don't know how to work with computers. Well, Control P, yeah, Control P is print. That's. Well, how do I print screen? God damn it! I'm using a keyboard. I haven't used a keyboard, and I'm not even like joking. I haven't used a keyboard in forever because I've had a laptop for the past fucking 5 years. Is it Shift or is it Windows button? Oh, there we go. I got it. It's Windows button. Yo, what's up, Steve? Good to see ya. Welcome to the finale of Phoenix Wright. That's fucking hilarious, Sam. You were poggers. It's me. I'm a megalol. I love our relationship has been weird champ for months. I probably should just like buy a subscription to BTV. I want to get weird champ in here. Welcome back, Steve. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. You don't have to say sorry for being late. If your internet was being shit, I feel you. My internet was shit for years. Damon Gain is an old boy. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, after that god-tier memeage by Sam and it's Supa with the fucking Prime thing. Yes, Control P is... Hey, guys, did you know? Control P is print. In the Chief's safe? But how? I knew it. She really didn't know. Lana Sky's a guy. Lana Sky's a guy. Damon Gant's a girl. She was... what was it? She was a boy. He was a girl. It couldn't be any more obvious. There's something even more disturbing about that final piece. There was still blood on it.
But the witness just testified that she gathered every last piece and wiped the blood off of them.
Yes, which leaves us with only one explanation. Oh, is this like the actual message? Smoked his whole life. I was about 10 years old, and my mother said to him, if you ever want to see your grandchildren graduate, you have to stop immediately. Tears well up in his eyes when he realized what exactly was saying. Smoking is bad. Yeah, it is. He gave it up immediately. 3 years later, he died of lung cancer. Ooh, that sucks, man. It was really sad and destroyed me. Mother said to me, don't ever smoke. Please don't put your family through with your grandfather. Yeah. You never touched a cigarette. Hell yeah! Must say I feel a very slight sense of regret for never having done it because your post gave you cancer anyway. Oh! Oh! Got him! My grandfather was Dame again. You're not wrong. I love that it's like serious and then it's like, oh shit! You just got baited. Damn! That sounds like an angry Twitter tirade. Is that Cole Beasley? On the night Prosecutor Marshall was murdered, you were not the first one to show up on the scene. Chief Gant got there before you! Yeah, Damon did get jebaited hard. He got jebaited real good.
But couldn't the defendant have simply missed a piece?
I'm afraid that's unlikely. The pieces are too big for anyone to miss, let alone an ace detective.
That may well be, but everyone makes mistakes. Even I once wasted an entire day looking for my dentures.
No one cares. Have you forgotten, Your Honor?
Shut the fuck up.
When this witness arrived at the scene, the jar was already broken.
Oh, that!
There's no way a name could have been writing on written on a shattered jar. Another person discovered the scene prior to the witness.
Yeah, the judge's beard is big fluff. You are not wrong. It's so floofy. I just want to touch it. It's almost like a cat slipping on his face.
I hope you're not implying this person was Chief Gant. At the time, he was looking for Dark downstairs. Besides, even...
Shit, I keep pressing A too fast. I'm sorry. The question is, if he did arrive there first, why did he hide that fact for 2 years? I like how his lips are moving, but he didn't do anything.
Well, Your Honor, can you answer us that?
No! No!
Oh! Ooh, we got him, boys. Judge Pog.
Wait, I'm not the one on trial here.
Damon Gant arrived at the crime scene prior to the witness. The judge has his own breakdown. Yeah, he does. I know. We very rarely see a breakdown from the judge, but yeah, it's pretty fucking game. Oh my god, I fucking love Keck W. Keck W. Judge, you silly judge. What a silly boy this guy is. He proceeded to break the jar and purposefully hid one of the broken pieces. Question: what is this action called? Fabrication of evidence.
But why would the chief do that?
In light of what happened afterwards, isn't it clear?
What happened afterwards?
Discovering the scene, Lana Skye believed her sister Emma killed the victim. Determined to help her sister, she sought Gant's aid. Lending her his aid, Gant helped her create evidence that incriminated Dark, sparing Emma, and therein lies the reason. The reason why Miss Skye became the chief's puppet. Oh, she fucking bit her thumb. No, I did it on my own. Oh, the judge will be big depresso espresso. Yeah, he probably already is. He's just covering it up. Rise from the Ashes is the longest case in the whole series. I'm honestly not surprised. I think at this point we're probably almost gonna hit a full day in game in this fucking case. Just 7 hours? God, I've been doing it for almost 24. What am I doing? I suck. Please, sis, stop trying to protect the chief. I can't watch you suffer anymore for my sake. No, you didn't. It wasn't you, Emma. You didn't kill anyone. Don't believe anything Mr. Wright says. Defense attorneys make up the most foul lies to defend their clients. You're a prosecutor. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh yeah, is that who did that meme? The what the fuck did you fucking say about me, you little bitch? Who did that one? Who was that again? That's a funny one. Also, Hail Rise to the Ashes was not in the anime. Oh, it wasn't? Oh, it's a bummer. I guess it makes sense. So how many episodes does that have to be? Oh, if you know, I graduated top class in the Navy SEALs and I've been blown. Who said that again? I don't remember who that was. God, that's so fucking funny. Last one, last long meme, and then after that we'll stop the long memes because even my eyes are getting tired looking at it. No offense to anyone, I did allow it, but this will be the last one. Who said that? I do want to know who said that because I've seen the meme, but I don't remember who said it. It's fucking great though. Like, what a tirade. Can't when you accuse him like. That will be him. Foul lies. Imagine that coming from my own client.
I guess you do seem the type who likes to twist the truth.
Yeah, no shit. Wait a minute. What if we're still smack dab in the middle of Gant's trap?
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Lana, maybe right after all.
What do you mean, Wright?
So you do tell foul lies then, Mr. Wright? What if I lied? Ha ha! Miss Skye, please testify once more. But it can't be like, ha 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 ha. If evidence was fabricated behind your back, then Emma's accidentally killing a prosecutor marshal might also be a lie. But I do remember knocking over Mr. Marshall. Miss Skye, if you will. I can't. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. No, that's wrong. This is Danganronpa. Danganronpa. I've never played that, but I've heard it's pretty good. It's a very long game, I've heard. I'll definitely have to see if I can check it out sometime. This cross-examination may not change a thing. However, there is a possibility that it will if you tell the truth. It's a stupid game, but very fun. That's always my favorite type of game. Games that are not intentionally or otherwise, stupid, but are still fun. Very well. I'll testify about what I really saw.
All right, the witness may testify once more for the final time.
It seems very similar. Obviously not with, like, courtroom shit, but, he's not saying Ace Attorney stupid. He's talking about, Danganronpa. Stupid, but fun. Is that how I say it? Danganronpa? Yeah, Danganronpa? I don't know how to fucking say that correctly. God dang it, Grandpa! Alright, here we go. Oh! When I arrived, I found Mr. Marshall's body impaled on the suit of the armor's sword. Emmett and Dark were lying unconscious on the floor nearby. When I saw what happened, I thought she did it. Danganronpa? Oh, Danganronpa. Fucking... Sure! That's when I erased all the evidence that linked her to the killing. I had Chief Gann help me remove the body from the sword and carry it. But if it all really was a fabrication, Emma might be innocent! Oh boy.
Unbelievable! The body was impaled on the armor's sword?
You were the only one who saw that. If only you had proof. Actually, I do have proof. Oh! I gave it to Mr. Wright just this morning. What? To me? Dan, Officer Meekin's Ganrumpa? Oh my god. We need an Officer Meekin spin-off for the Ace Attorney series, like, right now. Damon Ganrumpa. It's a picture I took of the crime scene as I encountered it. I thought it might be... But I don't remember receiving a picture like that. Dan's Gaming Rompa? Yes. Shout out to Dan's Gaming. Lana must have known. See, Mr. Wright, she really does have faith in you. I know what you meant. Heck.
Very well, Mr. Wright, please present this picture.
I don't remember receiving any pictures from Lana. Lana said she gave it to you this morning, right? I seem to remember getting something from her then. Let's check that evidence again. There must be a picture in there somewhere. Yeah. Let's open this shit up. Yeah, Meekin's be like, you're good, I did it! Hey, there's a picture here. Pog Neil. Rip Neil. Oh! The part of his jacket's missing. Oh my. Jake Marshall is a pun? I think it is, yeah. It's a Western pun. This is the actual crime scene. No other detective saw the crime scene like this, because I contacted Criminal Affairs only after I'd rearranged everything. Ooh, part of his vest is missing, guys. Interesting. Mr. Wright! That piece cut out from his vest, could that be? The cloth we found inside Chief Gant's safe! Oh boy. Oh boy. And Neil is the real Marshall. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good, hell yeah. This is a handprint, isn't it? Yep, it sure is. It was your handprint. Whoops! Your day is so fine. Good to hear, man. Once again, once you go to work, man, hope work is fantastic. Thank you for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you. Once again, we'll be taking a short break in about 10 minutes to go feed my animals, get some water, and go to the restroom. But once we get back, we're finishing this. I don't care how long it takes. We're finishing this tonight. But let's see how much we can get at the Blue Badger. Fucking feels Minecraft, man. Or no, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot. Feels Minecraft, man. It's different. Whoever fingerprints those are must be the real murderer. I forgot she doesn't know that that's her handprint. Oh no, I forgot about that. Uh-oh. Oh no, I forgot about that. They're yours, Emma. Why are your lips turning all purple, Mr. Wright? Anyway, let's get on with the cross-examination. So long as you tell the truth, we should be able to flush out the real murderer.
Very well. The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. I completely forgot that Emma does not realize that it's her handprint on Jake Marshall's, Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, fuck.
Come now, Uchi. This is the poorest excuse for a trial I've ever seen.
Chief Gant.
What, now you want to make me out as a bad guy too? If so, I'd like to put in a word or two in my defense.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
What?
You already declined to testify. That means you forfeited your right to make statements of any sort. I used to play the organ in music class? Hell yeah. You should have learned this song. That'd be great. Yeah, this fucking, this is a jam. And his name is It's me, Austin! Oh, son of a bitch. It was Damon Gant all along, Austin. This must be that risk we were talking about earlier. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the sound of the noose tightening around your own neck. Holy shit, Edgeworth! Gah! Oh my god.
So what? You think I'm worried? Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't need to make any statements.
Holy moly, yeah, Edgeworth was savage as fuck, dude. What do you mean?
The evidence will do all the talking for me. Even if I can't testify, I can still present evidence.
Wait, what? That's your favorite Edgeworth line from the first game? I can fucking see why, though. Oh my god, that's savage. You know how to tie a noose? Cool. I was about to say something like, fuck yeah, but that would have been weird.
Yes, that's true. Wait, you mean you still have some conclusive evidence?
I guess that's not fun. Hey! Yeah, Damon shocked that pose was nutty from Gant. Yeah, that is one of the, if not the coolest animation in this, in the first game for sure. It's pretty wild. It looks very, very cool. As Sam said earlier, he's going Super Saiyan.
You still have some conclusive evidence?
No, I don't, but someone does.
Someone?
So, what's your excuse, Righto? Why have you been keeping quiet about it? You do have something to show us, right? Something that proves who knocked over Neil Marshall, causing his death? Conclusive evidence that leaves no room for doubt.
Gant gets exercise, and Zeus smited him.
Zeus!
Ah, shit.
That's how he got his hair.
Is this true, Mr. Wright?
Well, fuck. If I show that piece of evidence now, Emma's sure to be made out as the murderer.
Mr. Wright, if you have any more evidence, present it now! And if you try to conceal anything, you will be the one appearing before the Board of Inquiries!
What do I do now? I better think this through carefully. I can't afford... Alright, you know what? Just to be safe, for the love of fuck. You're putting on the pressure. Should I present that piece of evidence, the one that shows who really killed... I mean, like, the whole point is that Gant's an asshole, but the problem is we're a prosecutor, and this is the thing, guys. It doesn't matter who did it. We just gotta find the truth. Yes, Your Honor, I do have further evidence. All right, the time's finally come to show it to them. Those prints have got to be the Chief's. Sorry, Emma.
Now then, let's see this conclusive evidence. The evidence that shows who actually murdered Prosecutor Marshall.
Oh, man. I just hear that one line from Hercules, then along came Zeus. He hurled his thunder. Zeus is a bad motherfucker. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I think I gotta show it, right? I mean... I don't think there's any other evidence here that can be shown. I'm just double checking like everything here. To make damn sure I'm not missing anything. I'm going to hell.
It's a piece of leather cloth?
Yes, it most likely was cut from the victim's vest near his chest.
What's this?
There's a big handprint on it. Surely it must have been left on the cloth by whoever shoved the victim into the sword.
Marshall was a good boy. He died way too young. You know who was the best boy? Could it be Double B? The blue pad. Yep. Yep. I was gonna say Emma's hands aren't that big. Yeah, they definitely make it look bigger than it was, but we checked the fingerprints and they were Emma Sky's. Actually, it looks a lot smaller here. It definitely looks more realistic here than it does on the other one. The other one does make it look like her hands are as big as Damon Gant's.
What? Whose fingerprints are on this?
I'm sure Wright has checked, haven't you?
Well, whose are they?
They're Miss Sky's. Miss Emma Sky's. What? They're mine? So I really did do it. He was the best boy extra. The trash can is where I live. 100%. This is trash. My home.
See, I told you it was conclusive.
But this was found in your safe. That means it's possible to use something.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember any cloth in my safe. Do you really expect me to believe that?
I know, the music is really good. Who's the second best boy? Meekins. Give it up, Mr. Wright. It's over. You shouldn't have presented that. By presenting that evidence, you tied Emma Sky to Neil Marshall's death. Bruh! I know! Trust me, I know! But, once again, we're just looking for the truth, man. No.
It appears we have our killer.
No!
No! Everything hinged on that point. In the end, oh, is that wrong? Hey guys, I fucked up. Why did I think that was gonna work? Well, thank God I saved. Which what? Was it again? Is it that one? Oh, maybe we're not as I better think this through carefully. I can't afford to make the wrong decision. Should I present that piece of evidence? Nope. Your Honor, I don't have I don't have any evidence that I can present at this time. Yeah, Phoenix dies the game. For some reason, I remember that going so much better than it did. Probably because I didn't do that. I'm just gonna say no.
What? You lie!
Chief Gant?
You opened my safe. I know you took what was inside. The conclusive evidence.
Oh, you literally just admitted that. God, I'm so stupid. I don't know what you're talking about. Mr. Wright, why didn't you show them? We found it together.
Oh, I see. It's because you know the truth, don't you? You know whose fingerprints are on it. That's why you won't present it. What are you talking about, Chief Gant? Can't you figure it out? Take a good look at this picture. See the victim's vest? Notice anything odd about that chest area?
It looks like part of it's been cut out for some reason.
You mean you had this in your safe?
What? That means you, the chief of police, have been concealing evidence! This is going to be the biggest scandal in the history of the police department!
Hey, thanks for revealing that, Gant.
Impressive. To be honest, I didn't think you had the gall, Righto.
Which is against the law, exactly. Your law, fucker.
Well, I can't just let you pin me up as the murderer. I'll tell you what really happened.
Oh, here we fucking go.
What? You mean you admit to it?
Gant did a whoopsie? Oh, he sure fucking did. He sure fucking did, man.
I was the first person to arrive at the crime scene that day. It then occurred to me that I could use the situation to control Lana.
So you really were manipulating her? Imagine hearing this at 3 a.m. Yeah, with all the lights off and it's dark. I'd shit myself. I'd shit the bed, man.
I knew Lana. If I'd make it look like the blame with the sister, that when she saw the scene, she would ask me for my aid.
So you assisted Miss Sky.
I told her to arrange all the evidence. I had her plant the knife tip at the victim's body and move the body across the room.
And I ended up using that evidence to get Joe Dark convicted.
When I tampered with the crime scene, I hid 2 pieces of evidence. This was before Lana arrived at the scene, mind you.
2 pieces of evidence? You mean those items in your safe?
But why?
For insurance, of course.
Insurance?
I was sure my plan would work, but it's always best to be prepared for the worst. I wasn't about to let anyone blame me for a murder that girl committed.
You mean you were calculating that far ahead while forging the evidence?
What do you take me for? A fool? I didn't make a police chief by dumb luck. See this jar fragment?
Uh-huh.
I had the most legible part of Emma's name. I didn't expect Lana to go and wipe the blood of all pieces.
But if you fabricated all the evidence, what's to say you didn't fabricate the message on this jar too?
Some people just don't know when to quit, do they? That's why I kept one more item for insurance.
You mean that piece of cloth?
Come on, Wright, cough it up already. I know you have it.
What are you waiting for, Mr. Wright? So you admit to it then, Chief Gant, that you were hiding the cloth you cut off from the victim's vest in your safe?
Yes, I admit it. I didn't want to have to do that being chief and all. But it's a lot better than being portrayed as a murderer. Am I right, guys?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say for yourself? Just a moment ago, you said you didn't have any evidence that you could present.
Foolish move, Righto. You should have shown it then before it was too late.
I should have shown it then before it was too late, huh? Weird. It's been a long battle. But the moment of truth has finally arrived. As long as I don't mess up here, victory is mine. Uh-huh. Yep, about that. Yep. Alright, anyway. Okay, so... I don't want to show this again, that's for goddamn sure. Number 1. Oh, both of them, actually. So, I did fuck up. I get it now. Your Honor, I do have evidence to present now.
All right, then. Let's see this conclusive evidence. The evidence that shows who actually murdered...
Please tell me this works. It's... fuck! I thought that was gonna work, god damn it! It's cannot. It's cannot, because I can't... I actually physically... God damn it, I'm so stupid! Alright. Cannot! No, it's too late to show the evidence now. Besides, even if I did, it just exposed that poor girl's fingerprints. Right, think hard over the circumstances. The circumstances? I'm talking about then and now. There's one major difference between the two. Weren't you waiting for that difference? Oh, so Ezra figured out my plan. Oh, fucking come on! Well... Fucking... I'm sweating. Alright, you know what? Since I keep... This is why I saved, because I knew I was gonna fuck this up somehow. Cliffhanger! I'm gonna... this is such a scummy move. I'm gonna take my break and think this over. This fucking trial, man. I love it so much, but god damn, it's hard. It's hard! So I'm gonna take my break real quick to think this over, go to the restroom, do all that good shit. God damn it. Alright. YouTube, we'll BRB. I am such a mess. Alright, YouTube, we're back. After a crazy amount of generosity and me fumbling and bumble fucking around with a bunch of settings. You know, I appreciate it, man. And I know it's not about the money, but I appreciate you just being a kind and awesome human being. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. You are fucking awesome. See, there are good people in this world, chat, even though the world is, like, kind of on fire. Not as on fire as it was last year, but still moderately on fire, especially that big old wildfire that's going on in Oregon. Yeah, you're fucking awesome, man. Thank you so much. Each and every one of you, Supa, Steve, Jumbo Flaps, if you're still here, you guys are fucking amazing. Claps and laughs at Damon Gant. Speaking of, let's get right back into it. Is this gonna be the thing? Should I show this? I don't know. Man, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I'm gonna save Scum. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Let's do it. Let me verify this once more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest. Also, if Gant wasn't wearing gloves, that would really hurt. That's very true. That's very, very true.
Oh, yes! At last, you finally brought it out into the open.
There's a handprint on this piece of cloth!
Your Honor, the prosecution requests that be immediately sent to the lab for analysis. Analysis. This handprint on the leather, there must have been a strong impact for it to be left so clearly.
Oh, you mean...
It could not have been forged. It must be authentic, conclusive evidence! I hope this is the right thing to do.
Oh, you're as slow on the uptake as ever, Worthy.
What?
Think about it.
Think about this.
Wright had all this time to present this evidence, yet he was reluctant to do so.
Why would that be?
You mean you already know?
You know whose fingerprints are on that? Mr. Wright, do you really know?
Whoever the fingerprints belong to must be the real murderer! Whose fingerprints are they?
Very well. I'll tell you. I hope it's the right choice. I should be okay now. Everything's proceeding as predicted. The person to whom these fingerprints belong to is... I'm assuming... Oh, can I say Damon? I mean, it's the truth. It's hers. Oh, no worries, Supa. No worries. Hey, we tested. Well, Sam tested it, and it works. It works now. I switched it. You can see the thing up there. It cursed. Yeah, that whole fucking like 10-minute interlude that YouTube didn't see of me trying to figure out how to fucking set that thing was absolutely cursed. Absolutely 100% cursed. Thank you once again. You guys are fucking awesome. Appreciate you guys enjoying the stream with me. I love doing this for you. There you go. There you go. It's gotta be Emma.
Emma Sky?
What? They're mine? I'm sorry, Emma. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I don't know if this is the right road to take, but...
Oh! You're really something right now.
Is this gonna be wrong again? I'm so...
Ugh! You knew this girl did it all along, and you still tried to pin the murder on me!
So it's true. Tragic but true. This girl really did shove Prosecutor Marshall to his death!
How could you? You monster!
I don't know if this is right or not! Shut the fuck up!
Miss Sky!
You knew his fingerprints, those were all along, yet you acted like she really didn't? Miss Sky, it's not over yet.
What?
I said this trial isn't over yet.
Ha! But I'm afraid it is over, boy. Not only this trial, but your career too. You purposely conceal this conclusive evidence. That, my friend, is a serious offense. I'm looking forward to pressing charges after the defendant is convicted. I'll have your badge, boy! What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? More like Gant got your tongue. Aren't you going to tell us how it feels? How it feels to be the one who single-handedly turned a poor little girl into a murderer.
Before I do that, there's just one little thing I have to clear up.
Oh? And what's that?
Who really killed Prosecutor Neil Marshall? Bruh, if we had air horns, the air horns would be going blazing right now. How it feels to chew 5 gum. Neil Marshall gets pushed into the statue.
Stimulate your senses. What?
Chief Gant, you are absolutely right. This piece of cloth proves who the real murderer is. Who killed Neil Marshall, you ask?
It was Emma Skye, wasn't it?
Gant is very sus. We like gifting? We sure fucking do. Appreciate it, man. I am afraid that's not possible. You see, this piece of cloth contains a critical contradiction.
What? A contradiction? What is this fool babbling about?
And now I'm gonna lock my account so I don't do it again. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, brother. You're awesome. Thank you. All of you. You guys are fucking amazing. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do this for you. Well, I do this because it's fun, but I also do this for you guys 100%. I'm talking about a contradiction. One that proves who the real killer is. We are guns blazing right now. We are Bon Jovi blaze of glorying up in here.
Mr. Wright! This piece of cloth! What could it possibly contradict?
Chief Gant, your tyrannical reign ends here. Behold, the piece of evidence that contradicts this cloth. Freshly waxed floor, getting wax all over your hand. Oh, okay, that's irrelevant. I thought maybe that was something like relevant, but it sure fucking ain't. I'm not 100% sure on this one. Once again, I have to be turbo specific with it. Yikes. Oh, man. I think I remember being just as confused on this part as last time, too. Was Emma next to Marshall when it happened? That's what I don't remember. Or was Emma actually on the other side of the office? Oh, man. I fucking don't know, dude. This is tough. I literally do remember this part, and just me going through this for like 10 fucking minutes. Like, just being like, what the fuck? Did Emma commit the murder? I guess we'll fucking see, right? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Hold on. If this was a piece of cloth that had been on his body, wouldn't it have had blood on it? Because look where the spot is. There's blood all over the fucking place, but nowhere on this piece of cloth is there blood. I think it's that.
And what exactly is this supposed to be?
This is the picture Miss Sky took. Take a good look at it. I think I'm on the right track here. Because think about it, yeah. If that was the same cloth that he used, there would be a mountain of fucking blood on it because he got stabbed. I mean, look, there's blood literally going out of his mouth onto his, and you can see it on the vest. God, that took a fucking hot minute to figure out. See where the piece of this vest was cut out?
Yes, his shirt is showing underneath. It's hard to make out with all the blood in his vest, though.
Gant's big wisdom. Oh, he's getting fucked right now. Wisdom dog strikes again. This is fine. His lungs, no doubt, were punctured. Blood poured out from his mouth.
Oh, but that piece of cloth!
Yep.
Wait, there's no blood on it! Ah!
Since Emma Sky's fingerprints are on this cloth, there's no doubt that she shoved the prosecutor aside. Oh! However, Mr. Marshall was not impaled on the sword at that time!
No, this is nonsense!
Now then, Chief Gant, let me ask you something. Yeah, Big Phoenix is Lord's wisdom. Let me ask you something. Prosecutor Marshall was not impaled when he was shoved aside. He most likely hit his head on the ground and was knocked out. If so, then tell me, who could it have been? Who could have arrived at the scene before Miss Lana Sky, picked up the unconscious prosecutor, and impaled him on the armor? God damn. He picked up an unconscious man and fucking threw him onto a suit of armor with a sword? Jesus! Then, to make it look like Emma was responsible for the prosecutor's death, said person proceeded to write her name on the jar with the victim's blood. A jar that they had then broke on purpose to leave behind a clue. And make Lana believe her sister did it! Remember what you admitted only moments ago? That you personally cut out this bloodless piece of the victim's vest? Ironic, isn't it? Through the very act of creating insurance, you proved that you were the actual murderer! No! It's finally all over. Is it though? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Oh my God!
Oh, that was close, Rhino. You almost had me. I'm sweating. Don't worry about it. It's very hot in here. Oh, sorry, but you'll have to do better than that. I refute your allegations.
The biggest take that ever. Yeah, no. I knew Damon Sprite in the very end of the game. It's crazy. Oh my God, that mouth twitch. I didn't even see that before. Take that, bitch!
What do you mean you refute his allegations?
His hair is floppy, yeah.
You see, that piece of cloth is illegal evidence.
Ah.
Order! What nonsense is this? A circus court.
The illegal evidence cannot be used to convict the suspect. Remember, Archie? Earlier, old Wright here concealed that piece of cloth. So then, what's your excuse, Righto? You do have some conclusive evidence, don't you?
Your Honor, I don't have any evidence that I can present at this point in time.
Well, that's true. The defense did refuse to present evidence.
At that moment, that piece of cloth ceased to be legal evidence.
But that's not fair! It's just the law, baby.
Did you actually think you could best me in court? It looks like the last laugh's on you, son!
I dropped my fucking controller.
I'm afraid Mr. Gant's claim is legally correct, even though he's a fucking murderer. Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
True. Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a person. Assuming, of course, that the evidence is indeed illegal.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Oh, the book. This is where the book comes in play. It seems, at last, the time for me to reveal my plan has finally arrived.
Mr. Wright, do you admit to it that you purposefully and illegally concealed this piece of cloth?
Nope, wrong thing. Sorry, that's a dead man. Must be relevant to the case on trial. This is another one where I'm not really sure if I should choose do or do not. Save scum! I know. I don't like to do it, but I just gotta be careful. I did not. I admit I refused to present it at one point.
So the evidence is illegal.
No, it isn't, Mr. Gant.
Huh?
Nani?
It's not that I didn't present evidence then. It's that I couldn't.
What do you mean you couldn't?
I literally couldn't. There are certain procedures involved when presenting evidence.
No, Uchi, don't listen to his lies! He's nothing but a coward! You can't really believe!
There is only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Save ensuring... Big brain? Is this evidence illegal or not?
Very well, let us settle this once and for all. Earlier you refused to present evidence. If you can prove your conduct was not in violation of the law, then do so now.
This is my proof, Your Honor. Evidence law.
What's this?
I've done my homework too, Chief. Indeed, Emma Sky's fingerprints were on this piece of cloth. However, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more.
What?
You see, it's written right here in this book. The second rule of evidence law. Rule number 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. I found this piece of evidence myself, inside your safe. It goes without saying, I did not have approval from the police department. Rule number 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And here is the crux of the matter. You see, at the time it was impossible for me to prove the relevance between the cloth and the SL9 incident.
What? What kind of nonsense is this? You want relevancy? Just take one look at this picture and...
Sorry, but can you recall, when was that picture presented?
That was shown only a few moments ago. No.
He's right. At the beginning of today's trial, that piece of cloth was still meaningless. The person who gave it value as evidence was you, Damon Gantz. You yourself confessed to the certain truth. Let me verify this once more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest.
Oh, yes! No!
It was then that you approved this cloth as conclusive evidence. Yes, you, the chief of police, personally approved this cloth. The only person who could have cut this from the victim's vest is the one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moments. In other words, the real murderer, and there's only one person who that could be. Damon Gant, the killer was you! Yo, Sam, have a great fucking day at work, man. Thank you once again for subbing, and thank you for your incredible and insane generosity. Hope you have a fucking great night at work, man. Hope you have a great night at work. I will hope to see you in future streams, brother. Good to see you back. It's been too goddamn long. Good to see you, man. Have a great night at work. Thank you once again for gifting subs to Steve and Suba and subbing yourself. You are amazing, my brother. Hope to see you again soon, man. Have a great night at work. I knew I should have gotten rid of it.
That good-for-nothing scum! For 2 years, he's been snooping around the department trying to get something on. Crimes are being committed every day, yet he insisted on hounding me.
Well, your crime wasn't exactly pretty or petty.
He wanted to reinvestigate the case. He recruited Angel Star, then convinced Bruce Goodman.
Yeah, that is one of the best breakdowns in if I remember the whole series or the whole main trilogy. It's fucking awesome. Laughing noises and he claps loud as fuck. Yeah, no shit. Detective Goodman.
Yeah, that's right.
If the evidence is transferred, I'll lose my only chance to find out the truth. Please, you've got to help me. Oh, good old Marshall. He's probably not going to make it, so rip him.
Goodman turned him down, as he ought to. Still, Jake Marshall didn't know when to quit.
He stole Goodman's ID card and tried to take the evidence.
Goodman came to me that day. He wanted to file a lost item report. I went with him to the evidence room. Then all of a sudden, he decided to speak out. What are you talking about, Goodman?
Can you please reopen the investigation, Chief? We can't transfer the evidence out. There are too many questions left unanswered. I think it's the first time we ever actually heard Goodman speak.
He opened his evidence locker, and as he was taking the evidence out, he said,
"It's not too late. I'm going to hand all this over to Marshall."
Well, to be honest, I was a bit taken aback by his words. I had a bad feeling when he came to see me, but I never thought he'd bring up SL9. That's when I saw it, that accursed knife.
And that's when he did it.
I couldn't just pull it out.
Bad choice of words. Doing so would have only led to more blood, making it near impossible to hide your crime.
Even so, the blood was just pouring out. I didn't know who might stumble in, so I hurried to wipe it up. I was worrying so much about the floor, I didn't realize my fatal mistake. I'm going to fucking prison.
SL9 not as good as DL6, but still good. Yeah, DL6 was freaking wild, man. The bloody handprint on Detective Gumshoe's locker.
I used to be known as the crime computer, but everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. I was too nervous. I had no business doing any of it.
Then you put the body in my car?
I'm sorry. I couldn't think of any other way to move the body. I broke your trunk, but what's the big deal? Who fucking cares? You make a lot more than us detectives ever will.
Fucking car. Leaving the prosecution's car aside, how could you get Miss Sky involved in all of this?
Well, she had as much to lose as I did if the truth ever came out.
So you took the evidence from Detective Goodman's locker.
I felt bad for having to do it. I also didn't have the time to pick and choose what to take.
So, you left the jar fragments in the glove.
Yeah. Looks like I was better off being an investigator of crimes than a committer.
It sure fucking does look like that, Gant. Sweet tie, though.
They all did their best to get in my way. I've got to hand it to them. They do their jobs well, much to my dismay.
Fake evidence doesn't hold up very well upon close examination. You must have known that.
Tell me, Worthy, why do you stand in court?
Me?
You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same. Oh. One day you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go it alone.
Oh. Hey, welcome back, Sam. That was short. You already back from work? Well, good work day. Just kidding, man.
Well, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Oh, Udgy.
What?
Looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch date. Sorry, old friend.
I'm sorry too, Damon Kent.
I'll give Miss Gansberg. Yeah, that's fine. Sam's already played the game, so he already knows how sick and crazy it is.
I knew you as you used to be long ago. You were once a fine investigator and an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that you are no longer that person.
Those days are gone now, Udgy. Thanks for all the memories, though. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Oh my God, July 19th. Holy shit, man. You've been here for over 3 years. Thank you for continuing to be a part of the stream, man. You were fucking awesome. Thank you. God, 2018. Less than a year after I started streaming. That's freaking wild. I can't believe I've been doing this. Well, a year and a half long break and a few other breaks because of various reasons aside, I've basically been doing this for almost 4 years. That's fucking crazy to think about. That's really insane. I think that part of Damon. Yeah, Damon's definitely not like a terrible person, but he's extremely flawed. And like he said, followage. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even think I have followage up on Streamlabs. I could be wrong about that. I don't think I've actually ever had that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think I have that in my chat, or at least I don't think I activated it or whatever the hell it is. Might be something to add though. I don't know. Unless it's too late at this point.
Now you have Righto here. And Worthy. With these two around, you can't go wrong. In fact, I can hear them already. The melodious sounds of a new something.
And he's clapping. Clapping with gloves. There are 2 things I want you to understand. Yes? First, your sister never hurt anyone. Second, Damon Gant betrayed you from the beginning. Oh, there's a site? Oh, hell yeah, there you go. I didn't realize that. That's pretty cool they have a site for that stuff. Hell yeah. You see, Miss Sky, you no longer have any reason to keep silent. You're right. When this trial is over, I'll tell everything. All that I've done these past 2 years, from the time I had Gant help me forge evidence up until today. Oh, perfect. Twitch. Oh, I'm glad you put the spaces in between the dot. That was a good move on that part. I didn't want you to get accidentally banned because, because other stupid people and bots. That'd be terrible. Hell yeah. Yeah, Supa was here. Supa, I think you were here during the big raid or after? Or you started at least following I think during the big raid. Anyone that's from January 12th, that was the day that Jason Paradise raided me with like a stupid amount of people. that was the I think the day I earned the affiliate, and I think a few days later I officially got it. Shout out to Jason Paradise. Hope he's doing well. Haven't been to stream in a while. That was a crazy fucking stream. It was Halo. I remember it was Halo Combat Evolved. We had just started playing Halo CE. I think we were at the very beginning of the game too, if I remember correctly. It was on Pillar Bottom. So yeah, it was fucking wild. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Jason Paradise just freaking bombed in. Oh, Jason was playing Mario Odyssey. Hell, oh yeah, I think I remember watching a few of his Mario Odyssey streams right before that. Back when I actually had time to watch streams. Fucking crazy. It's crazy to think it's been that long. Like I said, almost over 3 years of affiliate. That's fucking wild, man.
So, it seems all the questions raised in this trial have been answered.
I'm sorry, Miss Sky. I couldn't get you out of all your trouble. My, what high standards you have for a rookie. I know, 3 fucking months. It's crazy. Yeah, it's great. Times have changed, yeah. Times have changed a lot, but we're still looking good, man. I gotta say. For any of you that have stuck around that long, I appreciate you guys very, very much. For anyone that's brand new, you guys are just as well off. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, I do this because I like to do it. I think it's fun to stream. I get to play a video game and talk with crazy, cool people. But yeah, it's amazing. I know, fucking, that was the craziest thing too. Yeah, we started in the... It wasn't even 3 months, because remember, I think I started watching him in October 2018, but I didn't start streaming until December 2017. October 2017 is when I started watching Jason, and then December 2017 is when I first started streaming. I streamed Fable. Fable was my first stream ever in either early or mid-December. And then a month later, the mad lad freaking raids me. UCOG was in that raid too, which is insane. Kind of crazy, but this trial is my favorite in the first game. This one, I definitely think it might be my favorite or second to the the DL6. This trial is long, but it's fucking insane. Turnabout Goodbyes is really good too. That might be my favorite. I'm not sure. I can see why Mia thought so highly of you. Oh, Mia! Who knows? A few years from now, you just might make it to the top. Oh my God, she smiled! Oh! That's a big pog right there. That's a big old pog. Yes. I'm gonna put my own pog in there. That's a big old fucking pog right there. Oh my God. The job's pretty good. It sounds like it is, man. Yeah, keep that. You work as a security guard at Chuck E. Cheese ripoff. That sounds fucking awesome, actually. That sounds really awesome. That sounds great. What do you mean Chuck E. Cheese? Is it fucking FNAF? Is that what it is? The main animatronic's name is Teddy. Oh my god. Didn't a movie just come out with Nicolas Cage? That was all about kind of like that. He like fought animatronic. What was it? Willy's Wonderland? Was that what it was? Mom watched that movie. She said it was kind of okay. Said it was kind of funny. So you're watching your phone on the job? I mean, hey, if it pays the bills. It's got a stupid side character named Chica. Oh, please tell me. I swear to God. Oh my God. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. Miss Sky. And to you too, Mr. Edgeworth. Fucking I wish her name was Chica. Probably like Rufus or something. Rufus the dog. You've suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. Believe me, I know how much of an ordeal it's been for you. Chuck it, the Kuchin. Chica the Kuchin. It was nothing. Liar. I was worried the pressure might break you. I'm a registered boy at the Australian version of Walmart. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. What is the Australian version of Walmart? If you don't mind me asking. Kmart. Oh, are you serious? Is it Kmart? I remember Kmart. And yet... oh, it's not the American Kmart? Oh, dude, I love Kmart. That was like... There was like the last Kmart on the planet was in Prescott Valley where my grandma lives. Small Mart? Yeah, Walmart and Small Mart. No context, but that made it amazing, right? The Kmart, yeah, that's pretty good. In America, it's called Onco. I had never heard of it. The biggest ones we have are in Oregon are Safeway, Fred Meyer's, and there's a few others. What we do, of course, have Walmarts and everything like that. But yeah. I don't know if we have a Sam's Club. If you're a Costco, I don't even know if we do. You rose above it all and guided Mr. Wright to victory. You've done well, Mr. Oh my God, I love Smiling Lana. Oh my God, I love it. Stop it. I only did my job.
In light of this case, it seems a good self-examining is in order for all of us. Yeah, no shit. Miss Scott.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact is you still acted as his accomplice. A trial will be scheduled for these crimes at a later date.
Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
Is there something amusing about all of this? You fucking bitch. Why are you smiling?
Appleton is cute as fuck. No worries, man. Let it out. You're good. Fairly sure they only just started opening branches in America. Oh, okay. I have to check it out. What is it, Onco? Onco. I'll have to check that out sometime. See where they are. Probably not in Oregon because I've never heard of it. It's been a long time, Your Honor. A long time since I felt free of these heavy chains. Take these chains off! Take them off of my heart! You can guess who that is. Props to you.
Well, this trial has gone on far too long already. Regarding the charge of murder, this court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky,
not guilty! We fucking did it!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh my God! The court is finally adjourned! We did it! We finally... Well, it's not like the game itself isn't over, but we finally beat Case 5 after far too long. At long last, it's even Phoenix is like, holy shit, that took forever, man. What the fuck's wrong with you, big fish dish? Make me sift through, what, 20 hours of that? Just kidding. I fucking love this case. No, this is Case 5, because there's 4 in the main game, and then the 5th one is the big boy, the thick boy. Because Case 1 is Turnabout something. I don't remember the name of the first case. Second one's Turnabout, I don't remember the names. It's over. I'm crying to the club right now. 3 is Turnabout Samurai. 4 is Turnabout Goodbyes. That's the big one. And this is this is Rise from the Ashes, which was not included in the original game, but included in the DS port. Oh yeah, Turnabout Beginnings, then Turnabout Sister. There you go. You got it. Emma? Why the long face? I'm sorry your sister didn't get completely off the hook. But at least she wasn't convicted for murder she didn't commit. Oh, sisters. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Turn about sisters. Shaking my finger. Just kidding. Yo, Texas Tad, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome to the tail end of Phoenix Wright. This is the finale. So Texas Tad says, what do you give to someone who hasn't moved a muscle in over a year? A trophy. I love the fucking SpongeBob reference. I mean, I know it's not from SpongeBob, but that's what I think about. For doing absolutely nothing longer than anyone else, Patrick, this one is for you. Good to see you, Tex Ted. Hope you're having a great fucking night. Just now, after the trial ended, I can see why Mia Faye thought so highly of you. I owe you my... I know, she smiled! That was the biggest pog of, like, the whole fucking stream. And no, I'm just kidding. When Sam was being generous, that was the biggest pog. Nothing can top the generosity. You suffered every bit as much as I don't know where I'm doing Emma's voice. Over these past few days. You've done well. God, she looks so cute when she smiles. I'm crying in the fucking club. You know, I did my best too, but Lena didn't say a single word to me. Oh my God. God damn it, Gumshoe. I love you, but you gotta have better timing, man. Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Ha ha! God damn it. Gumshoe is a big boy. Oh, yes I am! I'll come back later. I know Gumshoe! Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? Oh, sad Gumshoe is sad, dude. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Make a detective run around while on duty. And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. Said the same thing earlier. Hey, lighten up, pals. I'm only kidding. Oh, are you here because of my sister again? I know we must stop the Gumshoe abuse. Hashtag stop Gumshoe abuse. No, not this time. I came today because of you, pal. Me? That's right. I thought you'd like to see someone. Lena! Should you be doing this? She's still under arrest, you know. Stop Gumshoe abuse. Well, I will tell if you won't. Emma, I owe you an apology. It's okay, sis. Don't worry about it. She's not even looking at her. She's looking up into the her left. That day 2 years ago. Was the first time in my life I ever panicked. It was all I could do to keep myself from screaming. All I could think about was keeping you from getting wrapped up in that mess. Happy hands! Sis. I asked Gant to help me cover up the truth. I thought I was doing it for your sake, but now I realize I was wrong. I changed after that day. I had to. It was the only way I could make it through the past 2 years. Fucking Gant, even though he's in jail, he's still buff as shit, dude. What a man. What a man's man. Anyone thirsty for Gant? I'm just kidding. I knew how much I was hurting you by distancing myself, but I couldn't bring myself to tell you what I did. Gant is buff. Yeah, he's buff as shit. He's 65 and he's buff as shit. It's kind of like a Phil Collin from Def Leppard. Anyone thirsty for Gant? I mean, I was scared. Scared that you'd look at me with those eyes of yours. I was scared of how you'd react if you knew. But sis, you were only doing it for me. No. Huh? Nani? I turned my back on you that day. In hiding what I believed to be the truth, I was deceiving you. Lana probably, maybe not now, but definitely was thirsty for Gant. Lana and Gant were probably fucking hard. Just, I don't know. Could be wrong, but that's kind of the impression I get. Sis, I'm such a fool. Baka mitai. It took me all this time to realize it. Emma, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry! Good song by Imagine Dragons before they turn into pussy pop. But sis, you don't have to apologize. I'm happy now. Yo, Sam, have a great night, man. Have a great night at work. Protect those animatronics with your life. Have a good night, man. Thank you once again for your insane generosity. You were awesome. I'll hope to see you again sometime soon, brother. Enjoy your night at work. Bye-bye. Hopefully Freddy doesn't fuck you up. I'm happy, or what was his name, Teddy? Hopefully Teddy doesn't come alive and fuck you up. That'd be the tragic as hell. Have a good night, brother. I'm happy now. You're happy? I'm alone if you feel like a something. Fuck that song. Of course. You know, this is one of my favorite faces from her. I'm smart. You know, sis, I always knew that one day you'd come back. Oh, the glasses. And now you have. I like that she has the same color glasses, or similar color to Gant. On this evening in the news, on a job, a security guard was murdered by an unknown source. People say they hear mechanical parts moving. It's very strange. Oh! Oh! I'm gonna cry! Charles Dickens walks into a bar and orders a martini. The barman asks, Oliver Twist. God damn it, sexist. That's fucking good. That's a good one. A classic joke. Good old, who friggin' only Texas Dad brings in the Oliver Twist jokes, and it actually is really good. No one can change the past. The only thing we can do is strive to make up for our mistakes. Why must we make up for our mistakes, you ask? Because in so doing, we can find the way back to our rightful path. And it is from there that we can move on toward a brighter future. Wisdom from Phoenix Wright. At least that's what I felt, watching the two sisters make up. Finally, Mr. Wright, Mr. Gumshoe. Me? Lana is a good girl. She's the best girl. Oh, I love her smile! Thank you both for all that you've done. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Isn't that right, Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Stop hiding and come over here, pussy. Why'd you have to bring me over here, you daft bitch? Where was he hiding? Probably behind the couch. Oh, you can't really hide. I just came to say, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Angry. It's Egworth. Yes, it's Egworth and Angry Worth. He's angry! Right, well, I'll be going now. Mr. Edgeworth, I hope you don't blame yourself for what happened. Oh. We were the ones who acted corruptly, not you. Oh god, not the Pepe Hands music. It's too late for me. Oh! No matter what anyone may say, I realize today that I can't correct my mistakes. He's confused, he's angry, he's sad, he wants to let all out. Yeah, Edgeworth just yeah, I know, it's the saddest fuck DL6 music. Mr. Edgeworth! He's always confused. Frowns. That's how it is to be edgy, Edgeworth. Get it? Not only that, but I don't even trust myself anymore. Chief Gant was right. You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same. One day you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go it alone. That's how it is to have your dad die, and Soup is right. I know, true. Yeah, it's no wonder he's fucked up in the head, man. I don't blame him. I mean, he literally saw his... I don't know if he saw his dad murder, but he basically saw his dad murder in front of his eyes. I'm pretty sure that would scar anyone for life. I'm surprised he's still doing this fucking job. I do despise criminals. I plan to dedicate my entire life to fighting them. But in order to fight crime on my own, I need a weapon. It's scary, but I've known that to be true for quite some time now. But Edgeworth... Who knows? Given enough time, I might have tried to pull something like Chief Gant did. That thought terrifies me. That's why I can't continue on as a prosecutor. Edgeworth, do you understand? Damon Gant and your mentor, Manfred... Oh my god, fucking Von Karma, dude. That whole case, I mean, playing it again, like, I played it the first time, I was blown away, but playing it again, I was like, holy shit, this case is crazy. Manfred Von Karma. Oh. We're both the best of the best when it came to fighting crime. But they both made the same mistake. They both forged evidence. You said, in order to fight crime on my own, I need a weapon. Von Karma. That may be true, but think back to today's trial. You weren't alone. Happy music again. Yay, Ezra's gonna fucking probably jump off the bridge. You were working together with Mr. Wright. And because of that partnership, you were able to present into evidence that otherwise would have gone undiscovered. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Oh, yeah. This is a pop quiz? Come on, Mr. Wright, show him what Lane is talking about. Evidence, huh? Something that neither Edgeworth nor I would have been able to find on our own? Okay. Give me the answer here, because I don't want to fuck this up. Wright is the weapon. What's the answer here? Because I actually don't know. Is it the book, maybe? I'm assuming it's probably the book. But I don't know. I mean, probably that, right? Because it's something that neither Edgeworth and I would have been able to find on our own. It's from Sky, right? Because we found literally everything else except for yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the book. I'm gonna go with that. That might mean something to you, but I don't see how it had anything to do with our partnership. Huh? Mr. Wright, it seems you still have a lot to... Oh, I guess it wasn't. I guess it wasn't the right piece of evidence. I thought it was! What was it, actually? What could someone look that up, actually? What was the correct piece of evidence? I really don't think it matters. I think, Oh, was it our love for each other? I'm just kidding. Was it the blue... I swear to God. Was he smiling? Yeah, they added a, in this case, they added a new, animation for Edgeworth. Or a new pose, or whatever it's called. Where he kind of does like a coy smile. So what the fuck? I guess that wasn't the right thing. So what was it then? Was it the jar? Or the blue badger? Ooh, the blue badger. It's time for me to go. Mr. Edgeworth. If you'll excuse me. There are still some loose ends that need wrapping up. The noose in my pocket. I mean, take chair. Whoops. I could find a chief prosecutor in care. Take care, chief. Take care, you chair. It was the blue badger. God damn it. Or was it? It was the Sue badger. I'm gonna sue that fucking badger because it's ugly. I'm just kidding. Edgeworth, what will you do now? Well, whatever you do, just remember, you can let what happened kill the prosecutor in you, or you can let it help you grow. In the end, it's up to you. I know. Yeah, see, this is the new face they added for him in this case. It's so coy and just like, I'm not that easy to get, Phoenix Wright. If you want this dick, you're gonna have to fight for it. I mean, I know. It seems I owe you my thanks too, Wright. But what I face now is my problem. Oh, please tell me Godsmack's I Stand Alone is gonna fucking play as he walks out the door. I stand alone inside I stand alone. Solely Erna. Edgeworth, I'll be waiting for you in court. Farewell. Fuck me, Phoenix, fuck me. That's an old ass line. In his head, yeah. Dude, that song, the first time that song plays in Prince of Persia Warrior Within for the Xbox, oh my god, it blew my balls off. And then Straight Out of Line was the credit music. Straight out of line, I can't find a reason why I should justify my way. Dude, I don't care what anyone says, Godsmack is fucking good. That album in particular is really good. It's just now a female because he has no... I have no balls now! Yeah, I chopped them off just a moment ago. I got my balls chopped off because I said Godsmack is good and all the haters chopped them off. There you go. I'd better be going too. Okay, but I'll be by to visit soon. It seems we both have a lot to learn and catching up to. Yeah, no shit. Here. Oh, scientific investigation! This is a little something for you. Scientific investigation? It's the first book I ever bought. Study it well. Thanks, sis. I will. Oh, I love her smile. I know, I love the duck that's on the cover. And so another case came to a close. As for the sisters, I have faith. It's gotta have faith. Faith that their lives have only just begun. Is that it? Did we do it? And as for me, I think it's time I started on a new journey of my own. Oh, it's all the characters' butts! Mia, Maya,
Edgeworth.
a journey to rediscover myself.
Well, don't go trekking off just yet, pal.
Huh? What is it, detective? You're ruining the moment. Damn it, I'm crying.
There was just a little matter to be resolved about the chief prosecutor. You see, she isn't supposed to be out of jail like this.
But I thought you said it was okay.
Yeah, well, it may be okay with me, but the folks at the prison are a different story.
Huh?
Basically, I had to bribe a guard in order to sneak her out for 30 minutes. Believe me, it wasn't cheap either.
Huh? Way to go, detective. I didn't know you had a wild side. I pulled a Discord over my browser here. There's all the characters' butts, or so I thought it was how you meant. Yes, there's Gumshoe's ass. There's Police Officer 1's ass. Yeah. Yeah, it's because I saw butts right after I said that. Whoops.
Yeah, well, you see, Mr. Wright is the one who will be footing the bill.
Are you Huh?
Naughty? What, you think I could afford it with my salary? You gotta be kidding me, pal.
Huh?
Naughty?
Thank you, Mr. Wright. You're the best. Why is it I suddenly feel like I want to scream?
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we all go pay it off together?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, you sent Lana small pictures? Thank you. That's so good. Come on, guys. Let's go. Hey, we did it. We have finally completed Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game number 1. Oh, here we go. Not yet. I arranged for a friend of mine in Europe to take care of Emma. I hope she'll be pleased to study under a top coroner. As for me, this affair has pretty much ended my days at the prosecutor's office. Still, I'll manage to find my way back to the field somehow. Then, I'll be able to investigate crimes together with Emma. Yes! My friend once forced me to watch porn, and I saw Edgeworth fuck Gumshoe. Oh no! Oh no! That's the dark side of the internet. Sounds like an experience. It sure does.
Is it necessarily a bad one?
I mean, what? Who said that? That was weird. Oh, here we go.
Yikes! I thought it was a goner for a moment there. In the end, though,
He's fucking hissed with the yikes.
they overlooked my unauthorized investigation of the chief's office. If we penalized you anymore, it'd be worse than firing you. Yep, that's what they said. It just goes to show. You can't shake me off that easily.
Oh, we sure can't, Gumshoe. Who said I saw Mia fuck my I hate myself? Like I said, dark side of the internet. Probably one of those shitty source films or something like that. I hated humanity for a month. I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. That sounds like an experience of sorts. Hell yeah. Oh, Meekins! My new mission is to guard the main entrance to take care of Billy. Can you believe it? I've been demoted to a security guard. My partner's keeping an eye on the entrance for me today. I'll show them, though. Someday I'm gonna make it detective. Yes, sir. Then I can be just like that Dick Gumshoe. Meekins, my boy. Good old Meekins Easter egg there. It's fucking music too. Yeah, Meekins has the most anime spray out of all of them. Oh god. Hey, Steve, remember how you said you hated humanity for a month? Well, I hate humanity all the time now. Cause. Oh! Never mind, humanity's great. Fuck them. Lol, Kappa. I can't fucking believe we finally finished this game, guys. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna roll right into, oh, Marshall, hold on.
What is it? Can't you see I'm having me a showdown with a steak lunch partner? Miss Star managed to sneak this into me. She's seen one of the guards, it seems. Well, cowboy, it looks like you did it. You even gave Bambina back her smile. Can you make sure Billy and the gang get their water?
I know, Marshall, my boy. Edgeworth at his nightmare sees the Blue Badger. Well, his nightmare's over now, because Blue Badger ain't fucking coming back. Ever. At least I hope. Oh, my God. Looks like we won't be seeing, Flick each other for a while. As a farewell gift, I put a new meal on the menu, the Right Way lunch. Yo, what's up, Malorus? Good to see you. Welcome to the very end. The top layer tastes as bitter as defeat, but the bottom is something. Kids seem to dig the turnabout theme. It's a hot seller around exam time. Just make sure not to eat it backwards. Haha, get it? Hope you're having a great night. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the very end of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Now, just to know, all these go up on YouTube, so if you missed the stream, you can watch it again. I'll be uploading it right after the stream is over. It'll probably go up either way tonight or tomorrow. But welcome in. Hope you're having a great night, nonetheless.
I'll never forget what the young defense lawyer said after the trial. Let's see, what was his name again? Mr. Left? Anyway, he said he's been doing, something or other for, how many years? Well, anyway, I've got another trial to get to, so I better be... Huh? Oh no! I forgot my gavel! Sorry, gotta go!
Not me realizing. Oh shit, is this, Oh, could you be, oh, what was your name? Fuck. Ixron? I don't know if I said that right. Is that you? If so, it's been fucking forever. I think it might be. You have the same, or similar color of the name. Maya! Nothing soothes the soul like fresh country air. Still, sometimes I do miss hearing you in your objection. Still, I can't go back until I'm full-fledged spirit medium.
Mystic Maya, afternoon training's about to begin.
Coming! Oh, hell yeah. Well, see you around, Nick. Yay, we visited Maya! My life is complete. Humanity is saved. Special thanks to Maya. Yeah, Moonstruck. That was right. Or Agathel, yeah. It was one of those two. I think I remembered you most as a... I think I remember you... it was Ixron, and then you changed it to Moonstruck, I think, right before I left. Yes, that's correct. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Got two people we haven't seen in fucking forever. Oh.
Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth. I bought you your tea. What's going on?
Is that the letter of resignation? That might be.
Imagine if we saw Gant in jail. Oh god, no, please.
Those are both familiar to me. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say you've been under a few names, but welcome back. I'm assuming I'm saying it right. Malorus. I'm assuming that's right. Thanks for coming to see me off. I can't believe I'm going to Europe. Oh my god. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Thank you so much for everything. I'm a little sad, but I'll be all right. Whenever I want to see Lena, all I have to do is open this book. Oh, is there gonna be a picture? Is there gonna be a picture? Let's open. Oh! Oh! I'm gonna fucking cry, dude! This makes me so happy, but so sad. I'm like legit probably gonna cry after the stream's over. Oh! Oh my god, that was so sweet! Did we fucking do it? I know, cute images, yeah. I'm not, Malorus, I'm not sure. Have you, been introduced to the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney games? I'm just curious. Because if you came in literally right as we finished, the first game, just to give you an example. Hold on. Like, so, this is the first game that we did. And this was the final case. So if you haven't played the games, I would highly recommend them. They're fantastic. Guys, we did it after many months and 10 parts. This is part 10 for YouTube. We have defeated Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, which means Justice for All is next. But, like I said, we're not going to roll right into Justice for All. At least I don't think I am. I still have a decision to make until next Saturday. I might roll into it. But most likely, I'm going to play a different game first. I don't want to spoil it yet, but I'll probably post the stream schedule tomorrow. But yeah, we did it, guys! We finally did it! It took so long. Because remember, this is a series that I started before I had my second hiatus from August 2020 when my internet fucked out. So yeah, felt good to finally beat it. We restarted it after I came back, by the way. I didn't like continue it because I wanted to just restart it, even though apparently we were very close to the end. Yeah. My internet cannot handle 1080p, but I think you were asking if I played Phoenix Wright. Yes. Yes, you have not, but you should. You absolutely should. These games are great. The entire trilogy, I think, is on PC, Switch, or the original trilogy remastered is on PC, Switch. I'm not sure if it's anything else, but yeah, it's on a bunch of systems. So I think it's really only like $30, and you get 3 great games, and they're all very long. So I highly recommend it. But yeah, so next time, possibly Justice for All, but most likely something different. Yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are awesome. YouTube. This is the last Phoenix Wright stream for now, but YouTube, I'll see you in the next stream that you guys watch. So bye, YouTube.